So, without further ado, you guys got to stare at his ugly mug for a little bit. Let's introduce yourself. Who are you? Who are you, man?
Well, I go by Cheetahflip. Basically, I do 7 days. I started off 7 day streamer. Um, Lately, I've been doing a little bit more variety. You guys got me hooked on spin tires, Hunter Call of the Wild,
Great games.
like that. Uh, Basically, I play with that little troll in your chat, Ryder. Uh, I play with him a lot. Yeah, repping the Dr. D, baby. Uh, and I don't know, man. I started streaming out of fun, and I like it, and it's just something that I want to keep doing. It's great.
Awesome, dude. So, when did you start streaming? When was the Cheetahflip channel? When did it come to fruition? When was it started?
Well, I started off as Dave Gibb 1, and my kid's in the channel right there. I started off as Dave Gibb 1, and yeah, and oh, Ryder, you're a troll. And basically, I wasn't getting anywhere with it, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go throw my gamer tag on there. That was probably about 9 months ago, 10 months ago, and basically I got sick, and all the growth that I had went away. So now we're just doing the grind again.
Yeah. So how long have you been streaming total?
A little over a year.
A little over a year.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like the PMP little cheetah. What is the PMP? That pimp?
No.
Oh.
Basically, it's something. It's a little bit not family friendly, but it's sort of family friendly. Basically, one of my buddies was a Navy guy, and he was overseas, and he went into what was like a little sex toy shop, and it was named the Pink Mongoose. So basically, we called it the Pink Mongoose Posse, PMP.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an inside joke, but
not anymore.
It's just, yeah, not anymore.
So but, you guys heard that Pink Mama's Posse or whatever, or Pink Mambo Posse or something like that. Dude, that's okay. Wasn't expecting that right out of the gate. All right. So you said you started out when you started streaming. You started with your name, just as your normal name, Dave. Dave Gibson or Dave Gibbs?
I went with Dave Gibb. Real name's Dave Gibson, but I went with Dave Gibb, and like that was basically where I met everybody, and because I started out and just hanging around in Banlish's channel, and then I obviously hopped over to yours, and then I kind of just bounced around a little bit, but. Yeah, and when I went to Cheetahflip, everybody's like, "Who the hell's this guy?" And
name changes are hard, man. They are.
They are. They're real hard because I basically had to start over.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. You do. I mean, you got your brand. Oh, my kid's screaming in the background.
Yeah, so's mine.
Starting over is hard, but like it's easier to take that step in the beginning, I think, or earlier in the stages and later. Like I think it'd be hard for us to change our name, Bearded Guys Gaming, but I'm like also like, well, I would much rather change it now than 2 years from now. So
yeah.
But are you gonna do a Raul Gillette for us?
I got the ringtone, man.
Do you really?
Oh yeah. Basically, a guy at work. Everybody at work, we're all big Dr. Disrespect fans, and.
Yeah.
Like I sell insurance, and I was talking to a customer on the phone, and the dude comes up to me and he just pulls his phone like right next to my phone and just starts blaring that theme song. Like the dude on the phone was like, "What in the hell am I hearing?" And I'm like trying not to laugh. I'm getting all red in the face, and yeah, it was funny because my boss was sitting next to me and he's like, "What is that?" I was like, "You don't even want to know."
So by night you're a streamer, but by day you are insurance salesman.
Unfortunately, yeah.
What kind of insurance?
I sell car insurance.
Car insurance?
Yeah.
Nice. You're the people that I dislike, but we need. Like we're fearful that we're going. It's
not our fault you don't know how to drive.
Well, hey, I don't need it. I haven't gotten a wreck, but it's one of those things where we've had this fear instilled in us, like, all right, if you do wreck and you don't have insurance, you're gonna pay. How confident do you feel in it? Kind of feel like you'll make me doubt myself a little bit.
I wouldn't drive without insurance, not at all.
I know. Yeah. Well, down here in Florida, shit.
Oh god,
hardly anybody carries insurance. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Well, because most of them's illegals.
Yeah. Down here, you're terrified that you're gonna get hit by somebody that has no insurance.
Out here's the same way. It's nothing but illegals out here as well.
Where are you at?
Currently, I'm in Arizona.
Arizona. Nice, nice. Okay. So I saw an insurance company car driving 60 and a 30 and a 35. Well, he's not the insurance police. He saved you 15% by switching to Geico?
I saved him a ton of money.
Shameless Geico plug. Can you save me for my $250 ticket? Guys, he's not a... You guys are mistaken. He's not a lawyer or the courts. He's the insurance company.
If I could, I would, man. Definitely.
So you've been streaming for about a year, you said, right?
Yeah.
So what got you into streaming?
I think we were just goofing off one day. I don't even remember what game we were playing. It was me, Ryder, and my buddy Father Bill. And honestly, I don't even remember what game we were playing. It was just like, hey, somebody did something. And I was like, well, screw it. I was like, I'll broadcast it and you can watch it. And literally I broadcasted it. And then within like 5 minutes, I had like 10 viewers. And like, I didn't know anything about chat. I didn't know anything about Twitch.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, like, I just kept doing it and people just kept coming. So I was like, then I started learning more and more and more, and it just took off.
Now, this is when you said you started with 7 days?
I think it was 7 days that I started on. It might have been one of the Call of Duties, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure. 7 days is where I did most of my grind at, though.
Yeah. Now you don't play primarily 7 days now.
Because I play on console mostly, and I got burnt out.
Yeah.
And so I went from 7 days to Ark to Conan Exiles, and then after that, it's been variety.
Yeah. You finding it a little more challenging ever since you left 7 days to kind of have that steady growth, or?
No, honestly, not really. Because I mean, I think you have to be smart by which games you stream.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a smaller streamer, because I mean, if I go throw Fortnite on there, I'm not going to get any views. Other than the people that, come specifically to see me, I'm not going to get any new people because I'll be at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
And like, PUBG's garbage. I can't play that game. That is like literally the worst game that's ever came out. And other than that, I mean, I just pretty much kind of stick to stuff that I want to play. Like, the Hunter's been great. I love that game.
Guys,
and
Dagger,
that Spin Tires has been good. I like that too. So I've been kind of just bouncing between games.
Nismo, thank you for that raid, my dude. And Mass Violence, thank you very much for that sub.
Thank you for 6 months in a row, guys. Half hearts and beer strips in the
Much
chat.
love, guys. We're 430 subs away from tattoo of Mad on my butt.
How much is that going to cost again?
I don't know. It's like, okay, hold on. If you do 430 points at times 499,
thank you, buddy.
It's 2145 right now. But if you do 430 points divided by 6, because you get 6 points per 24.99 sub. Doors unlocked. Come in. It's 1790. So
because that's almost worth paying for it, and I will literally donate that, we'll get this going.
We're not looking for a big donation for it, but
worth it.
Yeah, I think everybody just wants to see. I don't know if people want to see my butt.
Unfortunately, as much as we like the donation,
that, man. I love you, but I don't want to see that.
We need the sub numbers.
Yeah, you got to find people. You got to find the subs. You got to find the people.
We want to unlock the emo slots.
You got to find 430 people to sub to. That's the problem. You just go down the directory. Just pick people.
Just start gifting subs to everybody. 430 of them.
So you said a couple things I want to talk about. First thing is this. You said that you got to be smart about the games you play, and that's so true. Mm-hmm. Somebody was just telling us, we were talking about Assassin's Creed this morning. I've seen a lot of people like really talking about how great a game it was. Because Assassin's Creed Origins so good, so good, so good. I'm like, God, man, should I play it? Someone goes, yeah, you should play it, and then you can like, you know, stream it. And I was like, no. I was like, you have to understand something. It's come and gone on its growth. You know, we could play it. It's a game that we could play a year from now and play and kind of revisit and do a playthrough. But the reality of like the growth is very stunted. Now you mentioned Fortnite. You said you couldn't play Fortnite as a smaller streamer. Nismo, thank you for the 8 months.
Thank you for that tier 3 8 month in a row, guys. High hearts and beer strokes in the chat.
Much love, Nismo.
To quote the doctor, he's tier 3 out of his mind.
So when it comes to like something like Fortnite, a smaller channel, in order to grow through Fortnite, you have to be competitively good. You have to be good. Yeah. Because that's the only way you're really going to get noticed a lot of times. Guys, that's Matt and I too. Matt and I are small in the world of like Fortnite, or small in the world of like, PUBG and stuff like that, Yeah,
I mean, you guys carry a pretty good following, but I mean, if you throw you guys on Fortnite and you guys on PUBG, I mean, you're gonna be like in the middle of the pack.
Exactly. That's just exactly it. It's a very very humbling, and you got to remember that, and that's the way it goes. And but a lot of things we've been talking about lately has been like a lot of growth, and like what you said is true. There is growth in channels. So some people have been saying, 7 days. You guys haven't been playing 7 days, right? Blah, 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 growth. Guys,
it's a dying game.
We look at numbers a lot. And the growth in 7 days, the problem with 7 days is there's not enough new people coming to 7 days. So the growth for 7 days isn't very high. Yeah. Is there growth still? Absolutely. There are people that play 7 days, that watch 7 days, that do not watch Bearded Guys Gaming. But that number is very small. Where you can go to a game and play a game, for example, like we've been playing Escape from Tarkov, which we feel is really on the cusp of exploding. You're starting to see a lot of bigger streamers go to it, stuff like that, and yada, 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 yada. Anyways, the growth potential is a lot higher there. The problem is, as a stream, you have the risk, right? So you said you were moving from Ark to Conan. Is there a way that you approach that, or did you just... hey, I'm tired of playing this, I'm gonna go play this. Like, how do you approach your channel in that sense? That makes sense.
Honestly, like Ryder, the guy in the chat there, he's one of my big friends that I play with. I've been playing with him for probably 15 years.
Yeah, like he's my Matt. He's your Matt, right?
Yeah, but he's a better gamer than I am. And basically, we just like kind of go through the list of games, and we'll be like, hey, this looks good, or maybe this one looks good, or maybe I don't know about this one. And I don't know, it's just, I really get a lot of games from people like you guys.
Yeah,
I mean, that 24-hour stream, that was great. I tuned in for most of that, and I caught spin tires, and and basically, like, Ryder's a truck driver. He's always on the road. He's probably, I don't know, where are you at, Ryder? He's always driving, and basically he plays out of the back of his semi-truck, which is cool as hell.
Yeah.
And we just sit there and basically kind of just check out and see what everybody else is playing. And if it's a smaller game, then I'll jump on it if it looks good. If it's a bigger game, honestly, I don't even bother.
That's what I love about Twitch, though, too, right? You get the opportunity, you get to explore games. I mean, we got Hunter from Willis. I saw another streamer, and it's a smaller streamer, playing it, and then I was like, hey, I've seen this, I've heard of it, now I'm watching a little more, I want to watch it now, and I want to play it now. And that's the cool part. And like, and we have more people, like, we've had a lot of people that have bought the Hunter since we started playing it, which is fantastic. I'm glad to hear that, because here's the thing I'll say about the Hunter. I enjoy the Hunter a lot. So it's not like people are like, man, you guys getting sales for this? No, honestly, I just enjoy the game. I'm glad you guys are getting to see it. It's a hidden gem. One of those games you're like, oh my God, this game is pretty. This game is actually pretty well built. This is worth the money. Because there's a lot of games I have that are not worth it.
Yeah. And another thing I have to do is, because basically I started streaming off my Xbox through the Kinect, and it just looked kind of cheesy. So I spent a little money, I bought a PC, and I kind of have to really watch what games I play, because my PC's not the best.
Yeah. So
I don't really want to stream something that's just going to look awful. So I kind of have to really watch which games I play there too.
Yeah, can I mention that, or kind of add to that? Shin was offering last night. I was a little frustrated because I was having problems with the winter project and a lot of lag inside the thing. I was really grateful because Sphere came in today and said, "Hey, I just removed the skyscrapers from." Thank you, baby. She said, "I just removed skyscrapers from the map." I was like, "Oh, thank you. That'll fix a lot of the problems." But he was saying last night, he goes, "Why don't you turn down like textures? It makes it playable." Thank you, babe. He says, "But it'll look terrible." And I was like, "No." I was like, "I would much rather not play it because I go into channels and I watch the gameplay. Look, I love some people and I get they're fantastic people and I get they're great casters, but at the end of the day, guys, I cannot sit there and just watch this like blob on a screen or where the internet connection is like and just like going all over the place." Like, you know, and there's a couple streamers that like I like a lot and we really want to support, but at the end of the day, like that's just part of like you got to have that stuff in check, you know. So Gamer said, what do you take into consideration with a game to determine if it's a good game to try and grow in to attract new viewers?
Me, basically, what I do is I'll go to Twitch and I'll search the game up. I'll see how many people are streaming it, what their view count is, and because, case in point, basically, I got pretty good growth off of Conan Exiles when it was pretty much a dead game, and they dropped it on Xbox. The thing was it didn't work very well. Game preview, it just kept crashing, but for some reason it worked pretty good for me. So everybody that was streaming Conan Exiles was having all these issues to where they couldn't get the game going. It was crashing, but I wasn't. So for basically like a month straight, I was carrying about 50 people on my channel at all time, because nobody else could stream it. Basically with me, man, it just goes to like what my friends want to play, what I want to play, and if it's not too big of a game.
So my outlook on it is, you know, when I think that's fantastic, by the way.
Thank you for that raid.
Thank you very much for the raid, guys. Welcome to the channel. You know, there's a large portion of it where it's luck, right? You happen to be in a game that happens to do well. The other portion is the business approach. You got to do your research. You need to know what games are coming out. Can you get on that game's beta or alpha invite prior to it coming out? Okay. Also, Super Fraggle, thank you for the raid.
Super Fraggle, thank you for that raid.
Much love. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys. We really appreciate the raid, guys. It means a tremendous amount. It's a very interesting raid. I love the raid, guys. Thank you very much. We're doing a spotlight on one of our stream team members, so welcome to the channel, guys. So one of the things with looking at like doing research, Gamer, that I would say,
sweetie goodness, thank you for getting that sub to Ryder.
Thank you very much.
Guys, high parts and beer strokes in the chat, please.
Drop you guys a follow so I can check you guys out. Hang on one second. Super Fraggle, Tobias, I got you. Got you guys. We'll check you out. Thank you very much, guys, for those. Seriously, it means a tremendous amount. We're doing a spotlight every Friday. We do a spotlight with our stream team members. So tonight we got Cheetahflip. Guys, if you type ! Spotlight, it'll pull up Cheetahflip's channel. Do me a favor, click on his link and give him a follow. But to go back to what you were saying, Gamer, the thing is, like, you got to do your research sometimes too, right? If you want to approach it from that aspect. So if we're approaching it from that aspect, okay, you got to kind of know. And like Cheetah made the comment, he says, you know, you got to find a game, see where the viewer's at and stuff like that. There are a lot of times to get in on games too. Winter sale, summer sale, Halloween time, right? People were picking up games after Black Friday. People were picking up the game, or picking up Hunter Call of the Wild, because Hunter Call of the Wild went on sale Black Friday.
I did it with 7 days, yeah, holiday on Halloween.
EFT is currently on sale, so people are buying EFT currently. Okay, now EFT is one of those games you got to be careful because it's getting kind of saturated with some of the bigger streamers in it. So you got to be real careful where you're sitting at, starting to push you down a little bit. But games like Hunter Call of the Wild, Spin Tire, stuff like that, when they come out, it's important to hit those as soon as they come out. But here's the problem: there is a limit and a capacity to it.
Big time.
Yes, because what happens is this: you become dependent on the game company, right? How active is Expansive Worlds? How much are they tweeting out? how active are they pushing their product? Are they in tune with their community? What are they doing to draw people to their game? Because if people are being drawn to their game, then guess what happens? Then people are coming to places like YouTube and Twitch to see the game. Great example was I was playing Citadel because I picked it up, hadn't played it yet. Matt goes one day and sees me playing it on my Steam. He goes, "Oh, I'm gonna go check out Citadel. I don't know what it is he's playing. I haven't seen him play that yet." Matt goes, "Look it up." Not one person is streaming Citadel. So what's up, little Cheetahflip?
What's up?
So,
hi guys.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
So
my dog wants to get in on it too.
So when it comes to like Citadel, not one person is streaming it. That's not the problem of the streamers. That's the problem of the game companies. They're not pushing it. And so people don't know to come to look for it or don't have a place to come. And that hurts the streamer, okay? So that's the kind of things you got to keep in mind, guys. Like 7 Days, for example, has been around for a very long time. And the reality of it is they have a stream team, which is great. Matt and I are part of that, but the problem with that is that only promotes within here. What is being done outside of this realm to promote that? And that's the things you got to look at. You know, Cheetah's absolutely right. So
see, my thing about 7 Days is, I mean, that's the exact same thing as you just said. Basically, everybody that's played it modded. They've run through every mod that I can think of, and nobody really wants to see it played vanilla anymore. So it's like, where do you go from here?
Well, you need an example of Spin Tires too. You know, so Spin Tires is a fun game. It's a fantastic game. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. You're always going to find the people that like simulation games. Okay. Take care, my dude. You're always going to find people that like simulation games. People that like simulator games are going to go look for games like Spin Tires, but you're going to have once again a limited community. ETS, ATS, Farming Simulator, Spin Tires, Mud Runner, Spin Tires. They're going to go and look for those specific things, right? But it's a limited audience as well, okay? I'm not saying it's not a good community. I'm not saying that it's not a big community, but it's going to have a limitation to the size, right? And it's dependent upon those games promoting them. So Spin Tires. Is Spin Tires a good game to play? Sure. When it first comes out, when an update comes out, when it's hot, yes. If it goes on sale, watch it. If you love Spin Tires, watch when it's on sale and then do it.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Nismo, my dude.
Nismo, thank you for that donation, buddy.
Nismo, I'll put another ball on my face, Nismo, for you.
I accidentally shaved my beard, and I went to trim it, and I messed it up, so I had to shave it. So,
bro, you know how many times I've done that? I want to kill myself for it, man. It's like the worst. Okay, so picking up games that are on sale, interesting. Also, what would you say is a good viewership number or streamer when researching of streamers when researching and hitting the game when it comes out is on sale to avoid big streamers? Interesting. What would you consider a good viewer count for a game that is, of course, spread out over multiple streams? Probably not good for a game. Okay, so that's kind of, I don't know. That's kind of like little gamer. I was just thinking the same thing. A little jumbled up. So there are a couple things. The truth is, what kind of growth are you going to see? Cheetah's holding 20, 30 people, and he goes into a game and he holds those 20, 30 people plus 10 more. That's great, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. Or 5 more. That's fantastic. You're not looking so much as to if every big streamer is in there too. Let me tell you a little bit about this. Most streamers will stay in it for a week. Okay?
Nice, Nismo.
Your big streamers will stay for about a week. A lot of times the companies that are paying them to play the game will come in, pay them to play the game. They do a hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored for only a short time, and then they move out. Even someone like Co Carnage will come in, play a duration of the game, and then he moves out. And so what that does is it leaves people wanting more. That is where you can come in and you can fill that gap and say, hey, these people really enjoyed watching the big streamers play it. Well, who's playing it now? Oh, awesome. Who's this Cheetahflip guy?
Yep.
It's not an exact science. You know, Matt and I would have thousands and thousands of people. There's more to it than just
lightning
that.
in a bottle.
It is. It's lightning in a bottle, right? You got to have the right group of people at the right time that just happens to like your channel too, right?
Yep.
Sometimes as much research as you put into it is not going to be a direct reflection of you having people in your channel on a game. You know what I mean? You know, that's just the truth of it. Got my hair cut and beard trimmed professionally today. Oh, does it look good, Nismo? Nismo, show me a photo, man. It's House Flipper. Looks good. I haven't heard of House Flipper. How much will it take you to shave that beard? I won't. Nismo, thank you for sub-gifting that to Rob
thank you for
Hoodlum.
gifting that sub to Rob. Guys, high parts and beard strokes in the chat.
Oh, Miss B won't let me, guys. You want to say hi to
That's
Cheetah?
one more closer to the butt tattoo.
We're only 30 or 428 subs away from the butt tattoo.
We can get a sub train going right now.
Yeah. What's up, Alpha Russ? We were talking about him tonight.
We were talking about the Alpha Russ tonight.
That is hilarious, Alpha Russ.
Hi, Cheetah.
Miss B says
Hey,
hi.
how's it going? Good.
Alpha, it was funny. We were just talking about you. We've been following you a long time on Twitch. What are you doing? Boss America.
I'm trying to conduct a professional stream here.
How do you guys feel about the new Monster Hunter? And also, anyone know when it's coming out for PC by chance? Do not know when it's coming out for PC.
Nope.
Monster Hunter looks cool. I've never played one, but it looks awesome from what I've seen so far. I know that a lot of really big streamers are looking into it.
It's coming. I know it's coming out on console in March. I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox in March.
Xbox in March?
Yeah.
Okay.
If every current sub gifted one sub thing.
Yeah, we'd have enough.
Yeah.
PC release is not confirmed. Yeah, that's right. They don't know anything about PC release yet. So, all right. So where have you seen your most growth? Because you said that you had a lot of growth in 7 days, and then you got sick and you took some time off. So you want to talk about that, or because you don't have to go into details, but Pone talked a little bit about it. He had a heart attack, and he had said that he was doing really well, and then he had a major
thank you for
loss
that
in
sub
numbers.
to the Alpha Rush. That's high parts and beard
Oh
strokes
yeah.
in the chat.
When I first started on 7 days, because I was streaming at a really weird time, and I was
Evil
averaging
Dangos, how you doing, man?
like
Sorry.
10, 15 viewers, and then it would go up and go down, and like it was a steady growth.
Yeah.
And then basically, it was a really, really terrible week. I lost my dad, and
Sorry to
a
hear
week
that, man.
later, that was rough, man. My old man was a pretty good dude, and miss him a lot. I lost my dad, and then a week later, like I felt a big pain in my stomach, like I couldn't move, and I found out I had diverticulitis really bad.
Oh.
So basically, I was in bed for the longest time. I almost lost my job because of it, and it took me a while to get back on my feet. And then when I started streaming again, I went from averaging 15, 20 viewers down to averaging 2.
Well,
and it just took forever to get it going again.
Well, okay, a couple things. Sorry to hear about your dad, man. I was a mama's boy, so when I lost her, that was really hard. So
Yeah, I was a daddy's boy.
yeah, I can feel you on that, man. Losing someone is always a challenge. And she's been gone about 15 years for me, and it still feels like I still don't talk about it too much.
The demonic zombie.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Thank you, Freight Train, for the
High
sub.
parts and beard strokes in the chat, guys.
We are 424 subs away from a tattoo on my ass. So, or 426 subs. Huh? Remember I said I would tattoo mats on my butt for 5,000? Do you remember that? Oh boy, I didn't clear as Miss B. So I'll put you on the other cheek, babe, for free.
That seems so awesome.
Oh God, I didn't clear it, Miss B. She just asked how all this came about. So let's everybody move past this. Okay.
Sub train continues.
So anyways,
as you were.
So you were talking about diverticulitis. I was telling chat before, I had a lady I worked with that had diverticulitis, and she said it was terrible, like terrible. Now, did you ever have it before and not know it, or you just all of a sudden got it?
Dude, like basically, I went down to my mom's, and I was feeling weird for like 3 days. And I'm one of those guys, I don't go to the hospital unless I'm like dying. And I was feeling weird. I was sweating a lot, and like, well, it's Arizona, I just didn't really think much about it. And I went down to my mom's because I was helping her, settle up my dad's final.
Yeah.
Excuse me. My dad's final stuff, and like the pain hit me so hard that, boom, right on the ground I went. And I told my mom, the only thing I said was emergency room now. and took me to the emergency room. They found out what it was, and I've been dealing with it ever since. And
holy cow, man.
Yeah, mine pretty much flares up a lot because I got it really bad. So
you have like a real restrictive diet now though that you have to kind of follow, because that's what she did. She couldn't eat certain things. Like certain things made her flare up really bad.
Yeah, certain things make me flare up, but I'm not giving up steak. I'm not giving up this. I'm not giving up that. I mean, I'll just deal with the pain a little bit. If it gets too bad, then I'll change some stuff. But I don't. There's so much good food out there that I can't eat, but I just don't want to give it up.
So you do you take medicine for? Is there medicine out there to curb it? Okay.
Yeah, basically, if I get a flare up, I just go on antibiotics, and it usually takes me on there for 3-4 days, and I'm pretty good.
Oh my god, man! Wow. Okay, well that sucks.
Yep. Rider beer and hot pockets.
So you said your channel took a hit though, like when you went away, and that's something that Matt and I are talking about that today, and we've been talking about this past couple of weeks. You know, it's been up and down. You know, the holidays are hard streaming sometimes. Some people, their numbers go really high in the holidays, and some people's numbers go really low in the holidays. It's really strange.
I think it's the season.
Yeah,
because I don't think I think more people watch Twitch because to me, and I could be wrong about this, but to me, Twitch is still kind of new, and more people are finding out about it every day. But a lot of people watch it more in the winter and the spring and the fall. But come holiday time, everybody's got their their own things going on. So I mean, that might be why the viewers are kind of off and on.
Yeah, it's true, man. Like it's funny. We're super excited about people that we've seen really kind of, get their boosts. And Nismo, man, wow, dude, that beard is looking great, dude.
Did you see that in there? Pone changed his name.
I saw that. Yes, I like the new name. I do like the new name.
Love it. That's my dude, man. I love him.
Now instead of pornography, it's a porn house. So that was a terrific change, Pone.
I love that dude.
Terrific change. Pone is great, peeps, man. Okay, so the artists say pucker up. All right, so when it comes to the holidays, like I said, we've noticed the numbers been up and down, stuff like that, just all across Twitch and stuff like that, and just in general. Man, I kind of like to pull data. I think it's fun sometimes to do. And it's fun to see the numbers and the growth and how things are.
Until it's really bad. Yeah,
sometimes the numbers you're like, oh God. But I also like to watch trends and stuff like that, and I think it's interesting. And this is a challenging time for some streamers. It goes up and down and stuff like that. But one of the things that's really hard is that as streamers, you get to know a lot of people. You have people that have been around your channel for a long time, people that watch your channel, people that support you, people that come in and are like, oh my God, Cheetahflip, you are amazing. I love you. You're so funny. You entertain me. You are the greatest and fantastic.
I wouldn't go that far, but thanks.
You get that, and then 3 weeks later, you never hear from them again. Yeah. And that's the reality of Twitch. And a lot of times people like to point it out. Hey, where has so-and-so been? I haven't seen them in here. Well, guys, it's the nature of...
They're tired of watching us.
It's the nature
of... They're busy.
Yeah, it's the nature of entertainment and being on the internet. And, streamers are aware of their numbers. Streamers know where they're at. Most streamers are dialed into their channel, what's happening, and they know when people aren't there, when people haven't been around for a while. And a lot of times it's lighthearted and not meant to be taken the wrong way, but sometimes the things don't help your morale of the channel sometimes if you're not careful too. And but that's one of the things that, man, I've always had a problem struggling with or I have personally. You get to forge friendships with people too, right? You get to meet people, and then you're like, man, I haven't seen so-and-so in forever. I wonder how they're doing and all this stuff like that, So for you got sick and had to take like a little bit of a break, and then you had a major blow to your channel, and so did Pone House, same thing.
Yeah, then that's, I'll mention Pone again. Basically, I found he came onto my channel just randomly, and like instantly me and him struck a friendship. And basically he trolls me, I troll him. It's all in good fun. I wouldn't be where I'm at, even growing, I'm growing pretty slow, but I am growing, but I wouldn't be where I'm at without him. He's one hell of a dude. And love his channel. Anybody in this channel that hasn't followed him, definitely go hit him up because he's a damn good streamer.
Awesome. That's nice to hear, man. You know, this spotlight's about you and you're pushing Pone up, man. I mean, I like seeing that as part of a team, you know, the fact that you're pushing him up, stuff like that. It's good that those like friendships are being forged and that stuff because you need that, right? Like that's the thing that people have to understand, right? With streaming, right? You need people. You need people. You need the support. Sometimes you have a crappy day, and sometimes you just need to be cheered up. You need to go to another channel. You want to hear something funny. My grandma can hit harder than that. Of course, she's 8 foot. My God, Moto King, your grandma is not a grandma. It's Sasquatch. That's not a grandma. It's literally Bigfoot. But you know, when it comes to like streaming, it has its ups and downs, right? Sometimes you can have a fantastic day streaming, but you feel like, oh my God, you know, I feel like I just, you know, I said diddle today, and like, was that a stupid word? Should I not have said that? And you can be hard on yourself sometimes, or you're playing a game, the game's frustrating you, and you're getting your butt kicked, and you feel like it's looking like crap, and people aren't enjoying it. And you really gotta have, exactly, Big Woody. And that's the thing, like, you know, having people like a team or someone like, you know, Pawn House to go and reach out to helps out a lot. So when you're streaming, guys, meet these other channels, get to know these people. Diddle
Pawn helps me out a lot, man, because when it comes to computers and OBS and everything like that, I'm really, really bad. And I know for a fact all I have to do is say, hey, Pone, come on in here real quick and help me out, and he'll be, boom, in a heartbeat. I do the same for him. We actually got him drunk the other night. That was pretty cool.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, basically, on my channel, we do, because, like, I hate whiskey. And, I despise whiskey. And Ryder's a big whiskey drinker, and he was like, let's do some shots. And I was like, $5 for shots. Next thing you know, him and Pone are starting to throw $5 at me for take shots. And the other night, Pone said something about it, and Vili and just hammered him with shots, and it was a great time, man.
So are you doing anything special for New Year's?
No, I'm pretty much keep to myself out here. Basically all my friends are back home. I don't really go out, or I don't really do anything. I don't have my kid at the New Year's Eve, so I'm gonna basically just stay home, watch TV, probably stream a little bit.
You gonna stream some?
Yeah, why not?
Before I answer that, gamer, let's ask this. Okay, so what is your schedule? Like, how often are you streaming? Like, what is your thing?
I do 4 days a week.
So 4 days.
Yeah, basically the same time you're on. I get off work, like basically right when you start. I stream for about 4 hours on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And every once in a while I'll throw a Friday stream in there, but very rarely.
Okay. So on average, how many hours a week do you think you're streaming?
About 20.
20 hours. And that's what Matt and I did, you know? Matt and I did 20 for quite a while. Like, you know, that was about the amount of hours. It felt like a lot more. We were just doing it over like 5-6 days.
It does, man. But it feels like you're playing forever.
Yeah, it feels like you're streaming a lot more than what you are. And you're like, oh my God, you know? And now we're up to like 50 hours or so a week. And it's like, wow, you know?
It's a lot easier when you're at the point where you can say, I'm not going to that other job.
Yeah.
When you get off work and you're tired and you're like, man, I got to stream tonight.
Yeah, but dude, believe me, I completely understand it. Streaming was a second job for a really long time. Let me hit this question real quick. Here's a good one. How long would you recommend sticking to one game? Let's say you can only stream 3 days a week. Would you recommend same game all 3 days or different game each day? What are your thoughts on that?
It depends. If the game's building, growing your channel, stay on it. If it's not, I don't know. I would say case by case situation on that.
Yeah, I don't think it's as easy an answer. I agree with Cheetah. You know, the thing you got to look at is this way, gamer, is that the more you're in a game, the more visibility you're going to get, right? So let's say I watch 7 days. Let's say I watch somebody like Jonah Birch. I watch Jonah Birch, and Jonah Birch is on every now and then. Jonah Birch playing RimWorld today. So I go in there. Yeah, you're good.
I'll be right back.
I go in there and Jonah Birch isn't on there that day. But I've noticed Cheetahflip in there the last 3 or 4 days. As I'm going to my little list of 7 days, I've seen the name Cheetahflip a couple times. And my normal guy, Jonah's not in there. All right, I'm going to go check out this guy Cheetah's channel. They're only going to do that if they see consistently you in that channel. If a person doesn't affiliate you with that game, they're not going to know to go look for you without it being lightning in a bottle, like he said earlier, or literally just luckily finding it. You know, that's the portion of streaming that is the luck. The more that you're in a game, the better odds of getting found. The more you're in a game, the better odds of being partnered too. On all reality,
it is.
So I feel like that I want to build more friendships on Twitch. The thing is, there are 2 types of streamers in there, in my opinion. There's people that click streaming all the time, and then there is what I call posse streamers. I've become more posse than I was more comfortable with doing so. So new initiative, following more people that are low numbers and giving them my time. Yeah, so Alpha Russ. So here's the way I look at it. We had a big discussion last week about the people that only follow the smaller streamers. Be careful of that, because I'm very passionate about that. I know for a fact there are people that don't watch us because we sit at the top of, like, let's say 7 days. And I don't think that's cool. I'm missing an opportunity to meet you as a community person. You're missing the opportunity to maybe enjoy our content as well. And if you're only judging that on a premonition or a pre-thought out process, that kind of sucks, right? It'd be like us not wanting to watch Cheetah because he was playing only on console. That would suck. So I say be careful with that. What I do say, though, is what you did say is spend more time in more channels. Quit watching one channel, you know?
That's 100% true right there.
Instead of watching us for 500 hours, you want to support us? Okay, put a tab up.
Hi, Roar.
Put a tab up if you want to support us. But go to other channels and meet other people. That's what you got to do.
One thing that you said a long time ago that really makes a lot of sense and is 100% the truth is, if you want to be a good Twitch streamer, you have to be a good Twitch viewer.
Yeah.
And that I 110% agree with. If you're just you're going into Beer Guys Gaming's chat and that's the only channel you go to, you're trying to make some friends in your community and get people to come over to your channel as well, it's only a limited group. I mean, I'm sure that there's people like Games for Kicks that will spend time in Games for Kicks channel because, he's a good 7-day streamer.
Yeah.
And once he's off, they, viewers just, go about their day. But if you go over and spend a little bit of time in Bearded Guys channel, you go spend a little time in Games for Kicks channel, you're going to meet a whole lot more people, and you're going to get a lot more friends and a lot more people that might be willing to come over to your channel as well.
Yeah. But Gattini, you said, here's the thing, Joe. If the person's enjoying what they're watching, then it should be fine. What is that in reference to? Like, what comment? I don't know what comment that's in reference to.
Get on. Get on.
Under 25K in any other community is still a small streamer. Aside from maybe G4K, there isn't anyone in survival gaming that isn't a small streamer. Yeah, like Matt and I are small streamers still in the world of streaming. I think sometimes we get too mixed up, though. They shouldn't watch small or big. Well, the thing is, Gattini, like, if they're enjoying their time watching streams, and that's all that matters. No, I get that. No, that's fine. But people, okay, Gattini, people are coming into this mindset of, I won't watch a one-person channel before they ever come to Twitch. Or they come to Twitch and they're not doing it. Or people come into that. I liken that a lot to, like, racism. Or, like, being against somebody's, like, religion, You're not willing to be open to other things. People are literally shutting out stuff because they don't want to be affiliated with it because of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to watch pornography because he's a black person. I don't want to watch it. You know what I mean? I don't think that's correct. Like Pwn is an awesome streamer. How many people avoid his channel because of that? which is ridiculous, you know?
It's bullshit.
It is. It's bullshit. And that's the way I feel about it. And there's this mentality of streaming where people are like, I don't watch small streamers or I don't watch big streamers because of this reason, you know? So that's the way that I feel about that. I mean, you can disagree. I get it. That's fine. I mean, look, at the end of the day, watch what you want to watch. I get it. The question was asked, well, I told Alpha Rush, just be careful with, he's coming up with a way that he wants to approach streaming or approaching streaming or looking at streaming. And his tactic was to kind of go out and look to go to the smaller channels and only spend time there. He might find a huge resource in a large channel and become part of that community and become an integral part of that community. Next thing you know, he's leading a stream team or doing something that really boosts his channel if that's what he wants to do. You never know that if you just automatically cut out an opportunity.
Yeah. See, like I love you guys, man. I watch you guys all the time. Basically, when I when I get up, yeah, that's great. But I'll tell you this, I mean, if people are trying to avoid the big streamers, you're missing out on a lot of entertainment because, if you guys are on, yeah, I'm going to watch you, but if somebody like the Doc's on, I'm going to the Doc's channel.
Yeah, okay, the Doc was successful because of why? He's entertaining. A lot of these people got there because they are something. But you're going to be like, I'm not going to go watch Star Wars because it's a popular movie.
And that's just the way people are nowadays.
You might like Star Wars. But you're only going to watch the indie movies because you don't want to watch a popular movie? Why? You might like it.
Hipsters, brother.
You might like it. That's it's just a narrow-minded thought process, in my opinion. So, again, my opinion, we can differ in opinions. So, question: would you not watch me if I live stream on my PS4? Yes or no? I mean,
I would.
So Joseph Brewer, Cheetah came from console. Okay.
I still am on console.
Okay, yeah, okay, there you go. Me? I don't look at what a person is streaming on. I look at title. I look at the thumbnail, okay? If the person is got a camera on, person has a good title, I can look in the thumbnail and it doesn't look like some pixelated blob, I'll go check it out.
Yep.
Swear on my life.
I'm with you on that one.
That is how I do things. I go to a game and I look at the top, I look at the bottom, I look in the middle. What I tend to do if I'm following a game, I'll give you an example. If I'm following a game, right? I will tend to follow that game for a few days at different times. Okay. And then what I do is if that game, for example, I see like the name Cheetahflip 3 or 4 times, then guess what? I'm going to watch Cheetahflip the next chance I get that I'm in that area and watching that game. I will open up a tab and I will watch it because they are someone that I know that's not a one-off person, you know? It's not a one-off person that I'm going to go in there. And a lot of times I'll go in there. I tell people, go in there twice. Don't go in there once. Man, you guys might come in I'm on a tirade and be like, this guy's a dick and don't want to listen to me. And you maybe caught me on one of my 80% of the bad days. So, no, I will not watch Chismo with Tofu.
She's another good streamer too. She should get some. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's a very good streamer.
She's got a really entertaining stream.
Moria below her is actually a really good streamer too.
I haven't seen Moria, but Roar, I've seen her a couple times. Her streams are really nice.
Yeah, you should definitely check out Moria. She is fantastic as well. Yeah, so that's like I said, my whole thought process on that. With there's this huge mentality of, I guess the best analogy again goes back to, I'm not going to watch any of the big popular movies because I like to watch just indie movies. Okay, that's fine. You can still, nobody says you can't watch indie movies. Okay,
you're missing out.
Nobody can't say that indie movies aren't your favorite. You can still have them as your favorite. But man, don't say you're not going to watch the most popular because you're maybe missing out on an experience that you never knew. Some people, polarizing is, some people do not like Dr. Disrespect, his style of his channel. Some people, I don't think understand it sometimes. There have been people in this chat that have literally argued about how I think they don't realize that it's just shtick and how it works. But, some people just don't get that. But it doesn't mean you have to like his entertainment. You watch it, you like it, you don't like it, don't go see it again or whatever it is. But, just different kind of content. But a lot of those people got there from being successful somehow.
Over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and you can know someone all day long and go get partnered maybe and you know, have some people watch you, but you're not going to maintain a community. You're not going to grow. You're not going to have the success if you don't aren't
Basically,
good or
get
put
carried
effort into it.
there.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you can only get carried so far, right? Any
Yep.
person that gets a raid, right? Cheetah gets raided. We've raided Cheetah before, right? You know, it's up to Cheetah.
Caught me sleeping a couple times too.
That's usually when we like to raid, yeah. No.
That's the best one, man. I remember the time you caught me. It was like 10, 11 o'clock my time, and we were just getting done playing. And I was like, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna shut it off. I'm gonna go to bed. And I just happened to look at chat because I was at like 10 viewers, and next thing you know, I'm at like 180.
Dude.
I'm like, what the hell? Thanks, guys. Now I got to stay up for a couple more hours.
Okay, so it's funny you just say that. Matt and I talked about that today. That always happens, and Matt and I still do it. You're done. Stream's done. You're tired, and that raid comes off, and you're like, oh, fudge, what's up, everybody? Party!
Yep,
and you're like,
in there for that.
you get renewed, and you're like, oh man, all right, I'm gonna take this a little bit longer. And then what happens is your normal viewers, like Ryder, comes in, and Ryder goes, man, why are you still on? And you're like, I got raided, dude. I gotta hang on for a little bit. So that's normal, right? Because today we're playing the Hunter, and I was watching this guy this morning before we went live, and he had like 50 people on his channel. He was the #1 channel on the Hunter. And we were in there, and he was hunting at night, and he was talking about the game, and I was watching him, and Matt came over, and Matt's like, who you watching? I'm like, I don't know, some guy, he's new to it, he's playing on consoles, just checking it out, you know, I like the game The Hunter, I was watching the streamer. Well, somebody came to his channel and goes, man, dude, you're still on. The guy goes, well, I got raided earlier, so I figured I'd go a little bit longer. I was like, dude, so Matt came over, and we're about to go live, and Matt goes, man, that guy's been streaming like 14 hours. And I go, yeah, he got raided earlier, so that's why he's streaming longer. Dude, Matt and I have done that 100 times probably. You know, like it's just part of Twitch. It's part of streaming, and
it's beautiful too, because like you said, it gives you that like total re-energize. You're like, oh man, all right,
it's like
I'm
an
up now.
adrenaline shot, right?
Yep, I'm up now. Let's go.
You know, my art suggestion from it is to be yourself. Like, don't change anything. You get rated, you know, 99% of the people we've rated have been thankful. Okay, I think of like, I'm trying to think of like, I don't think we've ever come across anybody that wasn't thankful for the raid ever. So, you know, most people are thankful, but be yourself, right? And then, you know, do your thing, and you know, people will get to know who you are. We'll hang out. We'll want to be there. Just be you, and you know, they'll hang around. So, yeah, we love watching it. We rated Wallor last night. We love seeing the reaction. It's really exciting to see that. So,
it's a blast when we get, you know, when you bring the Beer Brigade over there. I mean, I love it.
So let me ask you this. So what game are you currently right now is your main jam?
The Hunter.
The Hunter. The Hunter's main jam right now.
Yeah, that and like off stream, we play Fortnite a lot.
Yeah.
But stream wise, it's mainly the Hunter, spin tires. Crazy, we've been playing a lot of board games, and we've been having a lot of fun doing that, like Monopoly, Uno, stuff like that. That's been a blast.
That's awesome. So board games on Twitch?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Like IRL type board games, or like
the
digital board games?
Yeah, digital board games, Uno, and we just got Monopoly. That was a blast. I had all kinds of fun playing that.
Yeah, gamer. Yeah, man, I'll whisper you, buddy. What's up, Bainstorm? IRL games, Saint. That's a cool idea. I think the IRL games is kind of cool. You know, you gotta remember something, right? People come to Twitch for like different reasons, right? Like I came to Twitch for the first time because I wanted to check out Fallout 4. I wanted to see what this game was about. Matt came to Twitch a long time ago, and you know, stayed because of communities. And obviously, my first impression why I came to Twitch is vastly different than what I think about Twitch now.
Mine was DayZ.
You know, but you come and you come for different reasons. Some people come to be part of a community, and some people come for, like, you know, the IRL gaming, to do a board game type stuff. They would love that, just to be involved. People are looking for different things.
Yeah, and honestly, when I played Monopoly, it was me, Ryder, and Father Bill.
Is Father Bill the guy that streams Mech Warrior?
No, it's a different Father Bill. My Father
okay.
Bill's got the better name. He don't have the underscore under there.
Okay.
And my Father Bill, I grew up with him back home, so like he's been my best friend for years.
Okay.
And basically, we were playing Monopoly and we were having a blast. My chat was probably more active on Monopoly than it has been on any other game.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I know y'all love it, but for everyone else, what do y'all think about Osiris as a stream or a streamer? Is it good or not because it's being a small game? So Rob, I'll tell you something about Osiris, right? So Matt and I are big pro Osiris. The problem is, it's not that we're just so much pro Osiris as we are pro Phoenix. They have been a first-class company to work side by side with, which has been really, really, really fun. It's been neat to kind of see it behind the scenes, and that's really cool. Do I think it's a bad game to stream? No, let me tell you something right now. Let's look something up real quick. I'm gonna pull up Osiris.
I thought it was fun to watch.
Let me pull up Osiris. Right now, there is 31 people watching Osiris. Okay. So the question is this: is it a good game to watch? Well, here's the thing: there's no viewer base right now. Now the question is this: are there only 31 people watching because only these 31 people enjoy watching the people that are streaming it right now? How many people are coming to watch Osiris and then watching the 4 channels that are up now, which I don't know these 4 people, they could be fantastic streamers, by the way, and are like, oh, I don't want to watch it because I don't like these streams, and then they leave. There's a lot more people out there that might be interested. Again, it goes back to how active is the company too. You know, Osiris just had an update, right? There. Dude, it's a fantastic time to stream Osiris because that was only 2 weeks ago that update came out. So it's like, you know, you could capitalize on the fact of showcasing all the new stuff for Xur right now. We're not doing it. There are people that could be doing that right now, and people coming in that just saw the update and want to do it. That's the kind of stuff you got to pay attention to, guys. That's the things you got to watch with streams. But there's that big part of, are you having fun doing it? You know, Araya made the comment, I watch it if there was more content. You got to be careful because sometimes people can blow through that content pretty quick. Matt and I are a dual stream team, right? There's 2 of us doing the work. Tini helps grind stuff. So does Jenks. Next thing you know, we can blow through a lot of the content they have in a couple of streams. Mm-hmm. And people that that don't have the game yet or have it. Good night, baby. Love you.
Going to bed?
Wearing pants. They will, you know, they will kind of already see what they need to see and maybe aren't so crazy about watching a lot of the stuff that's going on. So, do I think it's a good game? Sure, I think it's a good game. How much growth will you have it? Rob, for your channel, I think you'll have a lot of growth. And I don't mean that any way other than this. You're a smaller channel, right? So
you're right.
You have more potential growth. Let me give you an example. Cheetah has more growth to gain out of 7 days than we do. You know why? A lot of people that have watched 7 days have followed us already or know who we are. Okay? Cheetah, you have more growth than maybe Cheetah does. Because Cheetah has more people that have followed him out of 7 days than you have. So you got to remember that, right?
And also, not to kind of sound like a dick, but you start streaming games with 31 viewers in there. I mean, 31 viewers watching the whole game. There's going to be people that go into, say, my channel. If I'm streaming that game, they don't like the way I'm playing the game. They don't like my personality. They don't like something. First thing they're going to do is back out, and they're going to see another person. Boom, I'm going to go into his channel. Right there's another opportunity for a small streamer to get one more person to come into their channel and maybe stick around for quite a while.
It's true, man. You know, there's a lot of people that come in and they hear me on a tirade or a soapbox and they just do not enjoy what I'm saying. And they literally walk out. CB the Great did that. He walked out, started his own stream, and called me a dick. You know, that's the truth. There are people that are going to do that. And a lot of people can benefit from that. You really can. So if there's a few people streaming Osiris, you know, when Matt and I go to Osiris, we've streamed, like the last time we streamed Osiris, there was there one channel or no channels?
None.
There was no channel streaming Osiris. So there was no visibility for Osiris. Okay. So the growth in that is going to be small for us. gonna be hard. It's gonna be small. But for you, Rob, I think it's a fantastic way to approach it, man.
Dead Monkey, thank you for that sub, guys. High parts on Beer Strokes in the chat, please.
Hey, thank you, Dead Monkey, my man. That puts us at 420. Hold on, we may have lost the sub. So 427. Okay, 427 till the tattoo, guys. It is Zori. It is. You know, and some people maybe. Oh no, 426, guys. 426. Some people may not like the way that we play a game.
I'll get you 427 here.
Some people may not. Some people may not enjoy the way we play a game, right? Like 7 Days is a great example. There are streamers that do nothing but drive around and loot on mini bikes. That is it. And there are
that
people,
drives me nuts.
But there are people that love that. There are people that build. Okay? And there are people that hate that. Like, we do a lot of building. There are people that do not want to watch that. They want to watch the action. There are people that do modding on their stream, and there are people that do not want to watch that. Different strokes, different folks, guys. 7 Days is great because it offers a wide variety of how you can play the game, you know? So there's a wide variety of how you can play. And actually, that's survival games in general, you know? Conan, you were playing Conan. You know, you can go build something up pretty big, or you can go attack some hyenas and whatever the hell else in there, and some bad guys and spiders, or you can go back to building some more, you know?
Yeah, to me, that game just, like, I played it for like a month straight, and literally I got so bored of that, like, almost instantaneously.
Yeah.
But the thing was I was getting so much support, and my channel, like, my follow count basically doubled in 30 days just playing that one game. And I was like, man, I have to keep playing this game because every day it just keeps getting better. But then I'm like, I don't want to. I'll sacrifice a little bit of growth just to go and actually play a game that I want to play.
Okay, but you took a good choice, man. Like, you know, like, you took a hard choice, okay? And that's something that, like, a lot of streamers face. We face it, and everybody faces it. You know, you're like, I'm growing in this game, but I am tired of playing this game right now. So, real quick, Matt and I are not tired of 7 Days, okay? I'm dying to play the new War of the Walkers mod, and I want to play some more Winter Project. Problem is, there are other games out there that are so good right now that Matt and I are enjoying as well. But there are games that I got tired of. Like you got tired of Ark, you did? I got tired of Conan. When Conan came out, we didn't even play it that much, and I got tired of it. I didn't want to play it. I did not want to play it. And you have to remember that sometimes, man, it is better to step away. And yeah, it affects your growth. You said it, man. Yeah, World of Warcraft's one. Bane, no, that was actually one. I got really tired of World of Warcraft. And I went back to it and thought that I would have, like, you know, like a renewed vigor for it because I took a break. And I didn't, man. I was tired of it, man. I was bored. I went back to it and it was the same thing, dude. But anyways, you know, you made a hard choice to leave Conan when you were seeing actual growth from that, and left it to go to play another game. But you also make a hard choice too, like you said, that you don't play Fortnite really on stream because you feel like there'll be a lack of growth, and you enjoy Fortnite a lot.
Yeah, I enjoy Fortnite a lot, and I've streamed it before, and I've had some pretty good streams playing it. It was just the view count is just so low, it's not really worth sacrificing your numbers.
Cheetah,
stop that.
Thank you for getting that sub.
Cheetah, stop that. Guys, don't let Cheetah do that.
KNB Golf, guys.
Cheetah, thank you.
High parts and Beer Strokes in the chat.
Now,
Cheetah, you're supposed to be having an interview, not gifting subs.
What's wrong with that?
Come on.
So real quick. So on the note of Fortnite, what is up with, you don't like PUBG, you said. Tell us about that. You had like a seething hatred for it when you said that earlier. I'm eating some fries, guys. I am starving.
PUBG is literally the worst piece of garbage game Blue Balls has ever thrown out. It doesn't work.
What other games do they have?
It doesn't matter. They're a garbage company. Basically, it literally looks like they polished a turd, threw it on console, and said, "There you go." I cannot stand that game.
I like it. The problem I have with PUBG is it's just not optimized well, and
It's terrible.
When they went to beta, when they went to 1.0, I was like, whoa, did something happen that all of a sudden it's ready for 1.0?
Cheetah's been watching too much of the doc.
Yeah, but I've played it plenty myself, and like literally, like I said, it just looks like they polished a turd, threw it on Xbox, and said, "Game of the year."
Oh, so
Can't
hold on.
stand that game.
Liz is a noob said there's something to be said as well. When you are starting a new game, there's going to be less of an audience in the beginning, but not switching, miss an opportunity to grow as an audience in the game you want to play. Yeah, Liz, it's hard, man. You get asked a lot, man. You get asked a lot. You say, you know, what is the trick to growing and this and that and this and that. And the reality of it is that it is very, very hard. It is much better. Good night, baby. Love you. Well, in all reality, Blues Machine, I have not revisited. I haven't revisited it yet, bud. So I am willing to revisit it to kind of formulate my own opinion on it. But you're right. I have not revisited it. But I have found that there are people that love PUBG and defend it like it's dying breath, you know, and there's people that, you know,
Oh yeah.
are more realistic about PUBG, and then I feel like there's also people that are completely against PUBG. So I haven't played it in a while. The last time I played it, it was terrible laggy. We were on stream, and like there was times where I could see through walls. Like, I mean, it was all on stream, and I was like, what in God's name is happening here? And I like the game. So it's supposed to be now I can get used to it. It's about 120 FPS now, where I used to get 60. Wow. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Blues. Cheetah, stop. God.
Cheetah, thank you for getting that sub to Cody. Guys, high five beer strokes in the chat.
So Liz said a comment about the growing an audience in a new game. It is true, you know. Sometimes gamer
Cheetah is trying to get that butt tapped.
Gamer, you were asking about this earlier. You know, sometimes you just got to play the game you want to play. And if you're happy and you're having a good time, play it, man. Just play the game and enjoy it. You're going to find somebody, like Liz said, that wants to come in, that wants to enjoy the community or enjoy the game as well. And you'll build it up. You'd be surprised. What if one person comes in like me, right? When you're playing a game called Jim's Smokehouse, and I come in and you're playing Jim's Smokehouse,
That's
and
a good game.
nobody's watching Jim's Smokehouse, and you got to make ribs on it and stuff like that, and some chickens, and I'm really hungry. And you're like, I'm gonna eat this fry while I'm talking. And you're like, yeah, you know, this Jim's Smokehouse game, there's like nobody watching it, but I really am enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. And the next thing you know, I come in and I watch it. I'm like, man, I really enjoy watching you play this Jim's Smokehouse. I'm gonna buy it. I like it. And then I go and I tell my buddy Matt, hey Matt, you should buy this Jim's Smokehouse game, okay? And then Matt tells his cousin, hey cousin, you should buy this Jim's Smokehouse. Next thing you know, you've grown a whole community on a game you never thought would happen.
I forgot to do this too.
Oh, no. I just invented a hit, guys. Right now, I created a game.
I'll stream it.
So real quick, guys, Matt just did something finally. I will do this.
I bet, dude.
Right there, the spotlight, guys. We are interviewing Cheetahflip. Cheetahflip is familiar with 7 Days to Die. Cheetahflip is familiar with Conan and Ark and all that. He plays some Fortnite in his off time there. Make sure you guys are checking him out and giving him quiet. Make sure you're giving
rip the doc, man. The doc's
follow.
coming back.
Oh, the doc's gonna come back on a huge resurgence with even bigger growth, man.
Yeah, everybody that says that he killed his career with that little scandal he's got going on, no, he was growing up way too fast for have something like that kill his career. He's gonna get trolled a lot, and a lot, but yeah, he'll be fine.
As long as he can handle the stuff that's gonna be said when he comes back.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to kind of.
He's gonna have some thick skin.
Yep, and if I was him, I wouldn't read one donation message. Not one.
I do too, Liz. I predict he has 30% growth in numbers.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think he'll do better than he did.
Oh yeah.
I predict 30% growth in numbers.
People love a scandal, man. Like his name got out there big time on that.
Well, this isn't like about a doc stream, but the guy's entertaining. He does his thing. I can't watch a lot of them because it's a gimmick, guys. It's a stick. It's a show. It's the same show over and over and over and over. So I can take it in small doses, but
It's WWE on Twitch, man.
yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is, and it works really well. He grew for a certain reason, and he'll make a big thing.
Dr. Disrespect shirt with a cheetah wearing it. That's right, man.
There are people that will definitely people that will not support him, but you're gonna find more people that will watch him more than anything. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
So, all right. I wish him the best, him and his family. So
exactly. And my thing was I think that should have been just done off stream, man. That was, there's no possible way I'd have done that on stream. None.
But anyways, so let me ask you this. So your insurance in the daytime and
Yeah.
you stream at night. Would you, or are you, how do you approach your streaming? Like Matt and I approach ours from like a business standpoint because we have to financially make sure we're sane and sound, and make sure that we can support what we're doing because I have family and stuff like that. You've got family and stuff too. So the question is, are you looking at, is yours a hobby? Is it a fun thing? Is it you want to pursue it as a full-time thing?
No, I would love to do this full time. Basically, me and Pone, we were talking the other day that, it's probably not going to happen, but, I like to set really high goals.
Yeah.
And the high goal of 2018 is be partnered by 2018. He's got the same goal. And we both said that we were going to do everything we can to help each other get there. And if it does, it's probably not going to happen, but if it does, that'd be great. I would love to do this full time. I mean, who wouldn't? It's fun. It's great. And yeah, I'd love to do it.
So yeah, I mean, that's great to have that goal. I mean, that's a great goal to have. Being partnered doesn't mean you get to do it full time. That's for sure. But
well, I don't have very many bills. Basically, I cut all my debt out, so I don't need much money to live. That's why I never.
That's what Matt and I did. Yeah, that's what Matt and I did. Yeah. We eliminated it. People are like, how do you guys do it full time? Well, because we don't have any. The bills, the money we're making in is to cover the cost to live. That's it. Like, electric, phone, the insurance on the house, but
internet,
and then food, the internet and food. And like, that's it. There's nothing extra right now. And we don't have like, I don't have any credit card bills or anything like that. Now the risky part is the medical and stuff like that, right? So as that comes
especially
along,
with kids, yeah.
Yes, I have 3 kids, and Miss B has chronic headaches, and so it's very challenging in that sense. There's a line we got to be at. The reality of it is, can we do this full time? We're doing it full time now. Can we do it full time for 2-3 years? I don't know. I have no idea. I'd love to think so, but obviously there has to be growth and there has to be stability in that structure. But that's great, man. I like hearing that. The goals are important. So let me ask you this. What are your thoughts on the achievements, right? They added achievements like that. Is that going to help you a lot? Do you feel like it was good or bad? Or what do you think about the implementation of it?
I feel like it's great, actually, because it gives you a starting point. And you guys know more about this than I would, but it seems like before they did that, nobody knew what the hell it took to be partner. You just pissed in the wind and was like, all right, I'm going to fill out the application and hope they say yeah.
Yeah.
And now they're like, okay, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to get there. And at least gives you a roadmap to what you're doing. So, yeah, I love it.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Babe, she's not in here, Pone. He said, tell Miss B Chocolate said hello.
No, she's
Pone's over there trying to sell my nudes, and that's just not something anybody would want to see.
Were you here last week when she said that? She came in and said she wanted some chocolate, and because I had some candy on my desk. She goes, I want some chocolate.
I'll be right back, boys.
All right.
Gatini's here. She's got the stream muted.
She said last week that she wanted some. She said last week that she wanted some chocolate, and it was literally we were talking to Pone, It couldn't have been any better timing.
It was funny.
I hope we can continue, and I'll support you guys. We appreciate it, guys, and we know that there's a lot of you that want to support us. This isn't like a doom and gloom, like, you know, hey, there's a reality of it too, right? So Matt and I have to find the formula to continue with growth on it. Matt and I will live as tight as possible, okay, to do this.
Yep.
I love this. I really do. So we'll live as tight as possible because I love this. Man, dude, the bots that have been doing those messages
I know. It's got
over
crazy.
the last 3 weeks have been nuts. Oh my God.
It's gotten crazy.
It's crazy how bad the bots have been. I appreciate the business. And there's a lot of you guys. Guys, there's a lot of you. Like that's not what I was meaning by that. But you know, it's a job. You still gotta work it, and you still gotta have stability, man. It's still like this, you know. It's like commission. It's like my job I had before. And I'd have some months where people rented stuff, and I had some months where nobody rented anything, and you never knew like what you were gonna be commission wise.
Sorry about that, guys.
I work it.
They think they can fool people. We all know there aren't grills on the internet.
No, there's grills. Guys
so,
in real life.
So your thing with the achievement, when you were saying that, you know, beforehand, it was kind of like, you know, you didn't really know like what it was, and it's true, man. Like, you know, like a lot of Twitch is hearsay. Yeah, I heard on a channel that you can't have your shirt off, and I'm like, that's not true. Read the TOS.
Guys can, girls definitely can.
Yeah, I heard that you can't be under 13 on Twitch and be inside the channel.
You can.
People spend a lot of time assuming things. They hear things in other channels, and they don't do their due diligence. Well, the same thing with like the partnership. A lot of times it was like, well, I heard that if you had 2 monkey butts and 3 beers in your hand, you could get partnered.
What?
Or I heard that if you had, like, nobody really knew the things the stands were out there. So I was glad that they actually put it out there and made the achievements. I think that's a really good thing.
Yeah. And it's a nice thing that because I always check my stream summary afterwards, and it just seems like it just keeps going up and up and up. It's like it'll get there eventually. I mean, if it does, it does.
Do we have the verified option on our chat? What do you mean? What do you mean, Bainstorm?
I think it's where people that have verified emails in chat.
They're like coming here. There's always balls on your chin. But Zizzle, balls on my chin is keeping me in business, buddy.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Nismo, man. It means a tremendous amount, man. So I spent my money on 2 monkey butts for nothing. I hate to break it to you, but yes. Heads to the zoo. Got to find me a monkey butt.
No, you can have them, buddy.
You can actually find them in pawn shops a lot better. But yeah, there wasn't like a lot of like information that's like, you know, this is how you do it, and like, you know, if you knew somebody or you would try to measure yourself against other streamers. Oh yeah. If they verify their email, actually, I don't know, Bainstorm, if we have that on as an option. I think we do, because we always get whispers from people. I can't talk in your chat because of da 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 da. I wonder if that's what it is. I have to check into it. But you would watch one streamer and go, well, that guy got partnered. He was running about that much numbers. He was this, and then you go, well, this girl got partnered with this though, and you would get confused because you were like, wait, one has like, for a while I was hearing a lot of people, yeah, 10,000 views, 10,000 follows is when you apply, 10,000 follows, and I was like, that has nothing to do with that.
Nope.
Over time, is that getting partnered on Twitch was hit or miss, and more opinion who reviewed your channel than actual process. Yeah, Liz is a noob. I mean, it was a team that a couple of people that was in charge of reviewing the applications and partnering people, right? So, I felt that when you used to do your partner application, you could sell yourself a little more than what you can now. Now it's more automated. I think the way it works now is it's more automated. That way it filters a lot, and then it goes to the team, and it's a little less of probably an arduous task or process. But, you know, we sit back and think like, you know, hey, how many people apply? Do you realize how many people probably apply daily?
There's tons.
There's like 1.7 million streamers, okay? 1.7 million streamers, okay? That's a lot of people, and there are a lot of people that are like, I should be a partner.
Or they're real close, yeah.
Yeah, that are applying.
Well, there's 2 that I know right off the bat that should be. I don't know if he's got it or not, but I know Iluvatar applied,
He got turned down recently. He just found out he got turned down recently. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and so that's a great example, right? So Luvitar is someone we know on the team that we know for a fact hit the metrics, right? Hit the metrics and then applied. And Luvitar, I don't know if you're here, and I don't want to like talk about you, but I know you talked about it in our chat, so I'm going to bring it up. But he made the comment that the reply to Luvitar's channel was that he had a lot of host, and they wanted to see more numbers that weren't just host only. You know, Matt and I have kind of our feelings about the hosting. We got in a big debate with people on the channel a couple streams back about it. You know, Matt and I host our team members, but like if someone's going for a partner push, we don't like host their channel every night. There's a reason we don't, because first off, we have 40 people on the team that we have to share the love with, plus people that we meet, plus we're trying to find new people out there on Twitch. Secondly, there's another reason why we don't do it is that we also feel like if you're close to partnership, you already have a community, right? And you are kind of pushing that self. You got to have your own strength underneath you, okay? You really do. You have to have a solid foundation that like Cheetahflip has built. And that's what's important. You don't want this hollow pedestal of like, yeah, I've gotten hosted every day with these hosts, and then those people aren't actually in your channel, you know? And like, but the problem is that that's also part of the whole process of Twitch, like hosting and all that. And so if a streamer shows that he has a lot of hosts from people and stuff like that, that should also really, you know.
I don't think it should hurt you.
No, exactly.
By somebody.
Exactly, I agree.
How the hell how do you know? I mean, it's not like you're going over there to their screen and typing it in yourself. I mean, like if you host me, it's your choice to host me.
But it's not. No, that's not the problem. The problem is that the numbers they want to see, that average number, they want that there in your channel and not off the host only. You know what I mean? So maybe they should revise how the metric picks up the host.
Yep.
Maybe the metric should only count the average actual viewers in your chat and not a host. But again, I think that's really kind of a wrong thought process. Matt and I feel strongly about that. Matt and I feel very strongly about the whole you got to kind of stand on your own. We think that's very important. We think that makes your channel stronger by doing that, because we've been questioned as to why we don't host people like that are on a partner push every single day. And Matt and I feel like that it makes that person stronger by them growing their channel, right? Will we help? God, yes, absolutely. But the problem I have with it, I feel like Twitch was too much of like, you know, on the internet, they can use it to get partnered on Twitch as well. That is true, Mackie. Yeah, that is true. If you have a large audience on like YouTube, you can instantly get Games for Kicks, for example. When he came over from YouTube, instantaneously. Now, don't get me wrong, he holds double the numbers we hold too inside of Twitch, and he was not even on Twitch as long as we were. But he came with a very large audience from another platform. That helps out. JT Brown doesn't hold more than 25 people on his channel sometimes. He's a professional hockey player, but he's a professional hockey player with thousands and thousands of people that follow him outside of the gaming. So, you know, it makes sense to partner to those people, and I get that.
And Gamer Sanctum, yeah, I mean, I agree with you too. Luvitar should have got partnered. I would have partnered him because he's a hell of a streamer. But I mean, there's people like, you know, OCB. He was carrying the numbers for quite a while. CB the Great. CB should be a partner. Like, CB, his channel's amazing. Like, he's one of those that I can watch for quite a long time and still be entertained, along with OCB, Luvitar. I mean, those people like that, I mean, I think they should have been cut a little bit of slack and given the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, that's just me.
So I was catching on Liz, what you had said about automate the process more. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, right? Like, so honestly, still not sure how I feel about it. If a streamer engaging enough to the community encourage that type of host traffic, it should be part of the equation. Yeah. So like in Liz, what Liz said, I agree with. Adamus is a great example. Adamus has 316 subs. Guys, 316 subs is what Adamus has. And he's not a partner. You know, so I think that's a very strong number, and like maybe, you know, after a month or two of that, that should be a very heavily weighed factor into whether or not you partner. I don't know if that's even on the metrics. That should be considered a metric. I think that people over a certain number that have a certain number of subs should automatically become a candidate for partnership. Okay, I think that's a really silly thing that's not even on there. But I am with you. I am with you. There is problems I have with the policing of Twitch, Liz, that I agree that aren't the way they should be. You put in a report. If I filed a complaint on Cheetahflip's channel right now, it's like 2 days before I get a reply. That's with partner status. Okay. Bainstorm, 100%. I've said this about CB. I've said this about you. There is also this. Today, we removed 300 people from our follow list. Do you know why? Not because we don't like them. Not because we don't support them. They have not streamed in over a year. 300 people from our follow list that have not streamed in over a year. Okay? Okay. Now, you could say, maybe they took some time off because they had a surgery. That's fine. Come back to the community. We'll refollow. That's never a problem. The reality of it is, though, we want to be able to go through that. That shows you how many people we have met when we started streaming that have stopped streaming. So there is a trend with Twitch where a lot of people will start up, be hot and heavy, and then they die off.
They gone.
They stop. Okay? So when it comes to that process right there, okay, if a person has been here more than a year streaming, let me tell you something. After a year streaming, you have done some time. You have gone through the highs and lows. If you have averaged, like, let's say a certain amount of hours in that year, tenure, I think partnership should be an option as well. Hands down. Oh my God, did you really not, Nismo? It's ridiculous. I feel like the partnership thing on Twitch dashboard is useless. Well, if you think that's useless, Delia, you should have saw it before. That didn't even exist before. You had nothing. You had a partnership was an elusive mystery as to what was happening. At least now there's some kind of metric to look at. Before, Delia, when we got partnered, it was 500 people. It was 500 people. Mackie, I was never even following you, Mackie. Shut up. Yeah, you Mackie, I don't know what you're talking about. We already following you.
Mackie, go look at your following.
You better check your screen again, Mackie.
You better go back and look.
You're blind.
They unfollowed me.
I did not unfollow you. You're such a goddamn liar.
I think I did unfollow him.
See?
What? Wait.
I knew it. He's just scared because he knows I'm going to smack him in the mouth on come Hunger Games time.
Yeah, so the thing is that when some of these achievements and some of these things.
Oh, look at that. Mackie was last seen playing.
Question mark.
Nothing.
Exclamation mark.
Nothing.
Yeah, well, top of the list because we baller, because we the top. We the big dogs, Mackie. We got to be number one on your following list when you look at it. We're going to be number one on your list when you look at your following list. We're always going to be right there at the top. You remember that. Wait, we're not following you, gamer? Okay, that's embarrassing. Well, I didn't know we weren't following you, Rio. God. Hi, Cliss.
Listen, 300 more to that follow list in a couple minutes.
If you're a streamer, put one in the chat.
Well, that's actually the point, though. That was like the point, right?
Hi, Cliss.
We were going to our follow list, and our follow list had like so many people on it. Here, guys, here's what we were finding. Our following list, right? We had a following list. Now, okay, hold on. Can I say this too, guys? I don't want people to put a 1 in the chat if you plan to stream.
Legit stream.
Please don't do that, okay? I had about 40 people I followed that do not stream. They ain't got nothing signed up on their stuff. So if you're not streaming, don't.
Nice, Bane.
Yeah, guys, follow. If they got a 1 in their name, follow them, okay? We had people that we followed that, like, they're not streaming, guys. Like, I don't know why they put that. Why bother having achievements and unlocking the application just to get denied? Because out of 45 days of streaming at 75 people, you got 2 to 3 big hosts.
Cheetahflip,
stop, Cheetahflip.
Sub to Skimby. Thank you, Cheetah.
So
high parts and beer tricks in the chat, guys.
Guys, that's one more
to
sub.
make my spotlight a little more memorable.
So hold on real quick. So Dale, yeah, I wanna hit your comment, okay? I wanna hit your comment, okay?
Thanks, sir.
I'm doing a stream right now on Alienware. Are we? We're not even following you. Hold on, I followed you. All right, hold on. I want to hit a comment. The reason why we went and we took 300 people off our list is because when I went to our following list, guys, there was like 30 people on our following list that were streaming at various times. How are we following 600 people, but only 30 on average is streaming? Okay. So let's chalk it up to we only stream certain times. But guys.
Yeah, but most of the time you're looking at the same 30 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what happened is I am following you, Jwalbert. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am following you. Look. Oh, can't bring this down apparently. Why does it go down here?
I got one more in me. Why not?
Why can't? No, Cheetah.
It's on that stream. That screen. Off that
Oh,
screen.
so if I have that down, it'll go down there. Okay. All right. So anyways, it's the holiday. People are busy. Not for a year. But anyways, if you haven't streamed in like a year, we removed people from the list. So that's just the reality of it. I don't want to. I want people to stream. You know, I'm talking over like the last 6 months. I've not seen these people streaming. So we remove people that are a year. It makes room for people that are going to stream. It's the same thing with our stream team. You're not going to participate in the stream team. You're not going to be active on the stream team. I will put people on there that want to be active. Okay.
Yep.
Mackie. Once a year it is. God dang it.
Cheetah, thank you for getting that sub to Jwalbert.
Have you not heard of Taco Tuesday? Listen, are you telling me that person has 6 days? Okay, 6 days from Tuesday to stream.
Yeah.
Anybody from Taco Tuesday holiday?
Come on, Tank. What's wrong with you, buddy? My dog's going nuts over here.
All right, guys, we got 422 subs, guys. Until
you guys are getting there. I got bad news for you. A couple of days, there's gonna be a lot of subs fall off.
All right, Delia, I'm gonna answer something you put in.
What's that, Demon?
Delia put something here real quick.
What's that? Go lay down.
You put.
Go lay down.
Why bother having achievements? Having achievements and unlocking application just to get denied because out of 45 days streaming at 75 people, you got 2 to 3 big hosts. Okay, so part of success and growth is denial.
You're welcome, Jwalbert.
Okay, part of success and growth and all that is denial, and it is ups and downs. Okay, so can I say this real quick? If I applied to Twitch and then I went down and then I applied and they denied me and then I went, okay, I feel like Twitch would go, well, that's why we didn't approve. You know, it's more than just that time, you know, just that little bit of time. You have to, it's not about having a number for like a week. It's not about having a number for a month. It's not about having the number for the 45 days, guys. That is a way to measure, but it's about having like that community and sustaining it. You know, it's not a short time period, you know. It's that whole thought process of I'm going to get partnered, and once I'm partnered, things change. No, nothing changes. You work
for the host, Demon.
Just as hard as you did before. Yeah, it's the reality of it, you know. So
see, I would think being partner would make you want to, you know, push a little further, make it, you know, work a little harder, because I mean, that to me that would be the biggest rush in the world if I got that.
And I can say this partner too, like,
yeah, dude, it is
you may
awesome.
Only see 1 or 2 like big hosts come in, right? There may be people that are like auto hosting.
I'm gonna eat on
that have numbers, right? So you get a bunch of auto hosts from a bunch of people that they may not have a bunch of big numbers.
Thanks, Lisa.
But if you have 25 or 30 people auto hosting, with 2 or 3 people, or one person, those are extra numbers that are going into a host that you don't necessarily see come across the screen.
And you said 2 or 3 big hosts. What you don't realize is if the number is 75 that you're trying to average, and a person hosts you with 30, you may not consider 30 a big host. That's half the number they got to get.
30 is a huge host.
That's a huge host.
Huge.
For a number, someone trying to be at 75. So
I'll take 30 any day of the week.
Because it wasn't a 200-person host, doesn't mean it wasn't a big host. So those add up a lot more than you think. The point is what Liz said. You know, a number burst is not important. You want to be honest, guys? Don't put you're on a partner push. Don't put you're trying to get a partner. You should always be trying to push for growth on your channel. You know, you should always be trying to push. It's not about like right now we're trying to do it. You know, we're trying to do this your channel. Look, are you doing a charity that you have to have done by the end of the year? Sure, you're doing a charity push. You know, the jingle balls. You know, I'm only gonna let you put these in for another couple days. After that, it's done till next Christmas. Okay. But your partnership, that's your community, that's your channel. That's what you're trying to do with your channel.
That's people that come back all the time and that
that's the way it's got to be looked at.
They see you log in and they're like, all right, I'm going to Cheetah's channel, or I'm going to Bearded Guys Gaming channel.
To go back to what I was saying though, how do I feel about the achievements? Well, after seeing a couple people that got hit the number and they got denied. Woo, I don't know how I feel about the achievements things, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know Iluvatar got turned down. I thought for sure he was going to get it.
I'm glad they're there, right? I would like some more clarity. Bainstorm, you were at TwitchCon. I thought that you hit the achievements, you got partnered. That was as long as you met all the requirements, you know what I mean? Like I kind of felt like this would happen, but apparently you don't. That's not how that works. So I would like for Twitch to be a little more. Now, is Twitch okay? Here's the important part. If Cheetahflip hits all the achievements and he applies and they turn him down, I expect 100% Twitch to give an answer as to why they turned him down.
Mm-hmm.
I expect them to give you 100% an answer.
As long as Cheetahflip also asks for an answer, though. Some people don't care to ask for.
Which, in my opinion, is part of the process, guys. That's weeding out the people that don't have the initiative or the drive to push for the partnership.
If I hit those achievements and I apply for partner and they turn me down, I'm going to find out why. Like, I'm not too far from San Francisco. I'll go right over there.
Okay, so Eclipse and Mr. Jake Wolf have a different take on it. Okay, Gamer, you have another. Okay, so you guys have the different thing on it. So, they're there. They don't guarantee partner. When it comes down to it, it's still a committee of people. I like what Eclipse and Mr. Jake Wolf and Gamer said, that it makes you qualify to apply for partnership. So there have been people that have said, when should I start applying for partnership? 10,000 followers, 50 viewers on my channel. I think
followers don't mean shit.
I think you guys are right. I think that actually what's important is Twitch says, okay, you got an average of 75 people. You got X amount of stream time and X amount of days. You qualify to apply for partnership. Are you going to get it? No, not necessarily, but you qualify to apply. That's when you should start applying. That tells you your number should be at 75. Your number should be at this. So that's a good point. That's actually a really good point.
And I think you should be able to keep them numbers. I don't think you should be able to have 2-3 good months where you're at 75, you average 75, and then you apply for partner. Next thing you know, you're down to 20, 30.
Yeah.
You should be able to keep them.
Yeah, so that's really good points. I think it's great. Knowing what you got to work for is good. Like when we applied, it was like you got to have 500. I was like, what? 500 average viewers? I was like, dude, like a very small percentage of Twitch maintained 500 viewers. You know what I mean? Like in their channel.
Did you guys get it first time?
God, no. God, we applied like 6 times.
Yep.
I would say we applied probably like 6 times. Dude, we hit, okay, when we first started streaming, boy, we got like 2,000 people. We were like, woo! 2,000 people. We are ready to go. It's success. Got like
that's right, Bainstorm.
25 on the channel and success and ready to go. And we applied and it was like, no. I don't know. I missed the keynote because that's what they made my wife go. Yeah, that was crappy. And then when we hit like 2,500 followers, and then we were like, all right, well, maybe we'll wait till we hit like, 5K followers. There was no answer to it. So we finally, the last time, said, all right, Twitch, all right, listen, what are we not doing right to not get partnered? And they said, you guys have got to maintain triple digits concurrent average viewers for quite some time. You can't, like, 80 people's not enough. 90 people's not enough. 100 people's not enough. You need 150 to 175 people on average.
Ryder, I don't have a beard to dye, man.
To be looked at. Me. So when we hit those numbers, we applied. And then we got the approval. And that's the way it was. It's changed, you know? It's changed. So the number that we had got accepted at was half the number they were advertising. The number that they're partnering people at now are half the numbers they were advertising before. So I don't know, you know? I've always seen partnership more about putting a business proposition to Twitch. Numbers are a top thing. Oh, yeah. Well, whenever we applied, Mr. Jake Wolf, and like we would like whatever, like respond back, would always say, here's why I think we should be partnered. You know, Matt and I offer something that's unique to Twitch. Two of us.
Yeah, back then you had to like fill out a bunch of things and like, you know, tell them why. Now, like I don't know if there's like a thing you have to fill out or.
So let's ask this. You've been doing this a year, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What if you now, Stupid Bird? Thank you for the sub.
Thank you for that prime sub of 3 months in a row. That's High Parks and Beer Strokes in the chat.
What if? Let's play the what if game.
Mm-hmm.
What if partnership never comes?
So
what happens to Cheetahflip?
I'm still here. I ain't going anywhere.
I mean, when I watch you, you seem like you really enjoy playing games. You know what I mean? Playing with your friends, you're doing your thing.
Thank you, Stupid Bird.
Worst case scenario is I stay an insurance salesman.
How long you been doing that?
A couple years now. Basically, back home, I worked in a factory, and then when I moved out here, I went to school. I did everything ass backwards. Basically, I worked for a while, then went to school, and then I started working at Geico. So yeah.
So you've been an affiliate for how long? How long have you been an affiliate?
I got it first day.
Nice, dude. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Now,
yep.
What was your thought about the affiliate program?
I don't know. It was nice.
Hello, Jen.
It was, I don't know. It was nice, but it really wasn't a huge deal. I think people make affiliate out to be this huge deal that, oh, you're going to start making all this money. You can get bits now. You can get subscriptions. But Gamer Sanctum just nailed that right in the chat. Affiliate is super easy to hit. Anybody can be a Twitch affiliate. All you just got to know how to do is do it. It's super easy. Honestly, I don't think it's as big of an accomplishment as everybody thinks it is.
Well, you know, I guess it really kind of, my take on it is, depends on where you're at in streaming. So if you've been doing stream for a long time, like Bainstorm, I'm going to pick on you for a second. Bainstorm has a nice community.
Yep, he does.
He's been streaming a while. Affiliate finally allowed him to monetize something officially through Twitch that he had really already had. I mean, a button doesn't make you have a community, okay?
Yep.
But he had a community already. And by them allowing the affiliate to come out, it was a big thing because it allowed for someone like Bainstorm who hadn't reached partner yet, but who had people that wanted to support him. And maybe he didn't want to do Game Wisp, maybe he did do Game Wisp, but the point is that it allowed for him to finally be monetized officially, you know, ordained or sanctioned through Twitch with bits and all that. And I think that aspect of it is great. And I think that makes it really good.
Don't get it twisted. That them couple $100 monthly Twitch checks, those are nice.
Yeah.
They come in handy when, you know, it's rent time and you're like, all right, I'm out of spending money. Oh, well, Twitch is going to pay me in a couple days, so I'll be all right.
I think a lot of people say that the numbers are too low. Well, Matt and I have always felt like, you know, they shouldn't make where anybody can have a button. Okay. If people want to be monetized and make money off of it, let them do it. You know, let everybody have it, because if that's the case, you know, that way Twitch makes their money, Amazon makes their money. When they came out with the affiliate button, woo, they made a lot of money. Good God.
Yeah. You know, in all honesty, though, they are pretty much, with the low goals to be affiliate, they're pretty much letting anybody be an affiliate.
Yeah, here's what I think you should do. Open it up to everybody. You do Twitch, you apply, you start up, you apply right away, you get affiliate, no problem. Let's say it's your 3rd day streaming, you get affiliate button, okay? But then what you need to do is that when you have a certain amount of inactivity, you get the button taken away.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best way to get followers? And 1 under. I'll tell you right now, I'm hardcore believe in this. Huge belief of mine right now.
Can I take this one?
Yeah, go ahead, Cheetah. Do it.
Followers don't mean jack shit. You can get if you want to get followers, go join a follow for follow Facebook group. Trust me, you'll get hundreds of followers every day. But the thing is are any of them going to actually come to your channel? That's what really matters.
So here's the thing with the fact. I was happy to get it, but I'm not even ready for this. Who's going to sub this early and even this early?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Okay, so real quick, here's the thing with follows and 1 under. What Cheetah says holds a lot of truth to it. Followers don't mean anything. We're not trying to lessen anybody that's followed us tonight. We appreciate that. Let me tell you where followers matter when you're going for a sponsorship for big programs, for big companies. Yep. Big companies want to know what your average viewership is. They want to know what you're streaming. They want to know how many followers you got. What is your reach? If I have 15,000, 20,000 people that I follow us on Twitter, that is a huge amount of people that they can reach. Okay. All right. So the follower number matters in that sense. Okay. Like Matt and I, we're babies for sponsorship. They don't want to deal with you till you have about 100,000 followers. Okay. That's the truth. Not a lot of game companies want to mess with you or peripherals and all that until you have 100,000 followers. That is truth. Okay. So when it comes to getting people, if you mean this, I think this is better. This is better and 1 under. Don't look at it as how do I get more followers? How do you get more people to your channel? Let me tell you what my thoughts are on it. You want to get more people to your channel? Get invested in the community that you're going to be participating in. So for example, we're in 7 days. You're going to play 7 Days to Die? Go watch some 7 Days to Die stream. If you plan on streaming 40 hours that week, stream 35 only, spend the other 5 hours networking in channels. Go watch all the different streamers. Watch the big streamers. Watch the small streamers. Don't go in and say, hey, I'm a streamer. Just go in and talk and see how things are going and see what they're doing. What mod are you playing? Man, this mod is fun. I love this mod. Don't say I love this mod. I'm streaming it tonight. Say, this mod is great. I like this mod because of this. Or I've been enjoying this because of this. That is what you have to do. Go to other channels. Now, be careful not to create cliques, for God's sakes. There are so many clicks. I found it's easier
just to go in and say hi.
Yes.
What's up, Freeze?
Be active, man. Be active.
Because I'm telling you right now, as a person that's been streaming and I've got 10 people in my stream and nobody's talking, I'll kill for anybody just to say hi.
No,
I'll talk your ear off.
Brainstorm. You say, so don't be a variety streamer? No, what I say about being a variety streamer is you're going to spend less time playing the games in the variety channel and spend more time in this community. Here's the reality of it. You're going to be a variety streamer, right? Let's say, like you, for example, are a variety streamer. You're more of a set schedule variety streamer. You stream Tarkov, Wolfenstein. You stream Mech Warrior. You stream PUBG. So what I would say to you is knock an hour or 2 off of your stream of each one of those. And the day that you're in PUBG, spend an hour before or an hour afterwards in other channels of each one of those games. That's what I would suggest to you. That's all I would change for you. That's it.
Sanctum, he's got a good stream too. He has actually hosted me up before. Yeah, he's got a really good stream. I like his stream.
Really, you can find a job sooner than that. Yeah, I will say that if you're trying to fall back on streaming as a job, don't do that.
Bad idea.
Like starting out.
Bad
look,
idea.
if you're laid up and you are like on this, you can't move and you got like nothing else, maybe. But like Arkham started that way. But guys, I mean, don't. It's not. it's like opening a restaurant or a business. You're gonna be in the red for a while, you know. Yes, yeah, Liz, exactly. I witnessed so many bad attempts at networking at TwitchCon. People would approach was here is how can we get each other's number? Yeah, okay, so not to kind of talk about us a little bit, but Bainstorm made a really good comment earlier.
Hello, Fluffy.
He says the person who got a bunch of Logitech stuff for Christmas. Do you want to know how we got Logitech stuff? Our numbers aren't big enough to have Logitech sponsor us. Logitech is not a sponsor of ours. Logitech does not sponsor us. Okay. How did we get Logitech to send us some stuff? By doing exactly what Liz said, right way. When we went to TwitchCon, I watched people come up to Logitech and different game companies and go, hey, what do you guys got that I can give away? What's going on? What do you got for me to give out? What do you guys got? I'm a streamer. What do you guys have that I can do? I walked up to Logitech, because Matt missed the opportunity to get the free camera. I walked up to Logitech and I said,
job, Matt.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Mackie got it. And then we had to sit in a hotel room with Mackie with his stupid camera the whole weekend.
I remember that.
I walked up to Logitech and said, hey, I just want to let you know something. Matt and I are dual streamers. We love you guys' product. We use it for pretty much everything. We're going to be building a third PC coming up. More than likely to get some Logitech stuff. We really like it. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Thank you. I said, you guys got any new things coming out soon? And I said, no, but Bane, it was great. This is really, really good, man, because it really leads like into this, man. No, I appreciate it, bro. We were like, what kind of things you guys got coming out? And from that conversation, I said, one of the things that Matt and I noticed is we noticed that in the survival genre, we don't see a lot of big peripheral companies like sponsoring streamers in that because the survival genre fragments it down. Okay, so fast forward. The point was, I didn't go in and say, hey, Logitech, what can you give us? Next thing you know, I came back from TwitchCon. I sent him an email and said, hey, guys, the lady's name's Abby. I said, Abby, I enjoyed talking with you. Thank you for spending time. I know you were super busy. You had a line of people. Thank you so much again. If there's any opportunity we could ever do something with you guys in the future, always feel free to reach out to us. I encourage you to come by and check out our channel. No comment. A month later, guys, I actually pulled your card out of the drawer and was looking for it. Apparently this email you guys sent us went to the junk. Look, we got this thing we want to test out, and then she's like, you guys need anything? And it led to something else, and it goes back to that networking. I watch people go into people's channels and they're like, hey, should I stream on this? Should I do this? Should I do this? No, don't. You want advice? Hit a person up after the stream. Talk to him about it. Go pull Cheetahflip aside. Cheetah's been streaming for a year. You can get advice from him. You can say, Cheetah, what have you found works for your channel? What doesn't work for your channel? Joe, Matt, what do you like?
And then, yeah, if you come to my channel and ask for it, I'm blunt, so I'll tell you exactly the way I feel. So,
2 mentions bits, Twitch ads for bits, not allow me to watch ads for bits. It makes me mad about it. I try again for the ads for the bits and try again later. I report the problem to Twitch, and Twitch hasn't done crap about it. Anyone else have that problem? I don't know a lot about that. Okay, I'm going to stream. Yes, you get that a lot. Dude, god damn it,
Cheetah.
I'm about to end this interview.
Thank you for getting that sub to Zoriana. Thank you. Guys,
I just want to see the tattoo. It's all I want to see is the tattoo, man.
Dude, I'm gonna feel bad if the tattoo's not gonna happen, guys. We're 420 subs away. 420 hype. From getting Matt tattooed on my ass, guys. Positive is good, especially online. It is. Come in and ask stuff. So, okay. So what I'm saying is, guys, I'm not saying you can't come in and ask us. Let me give you a great example. Gamer Sanctum has been in this channel for a while, okay? But when Gamer comes in and goes, guys, I've been having a problem, in the middle of chat and goes, guys, I've been having a problem. I feel like my numbers are low. Guys, that's okay. That's fine. Gamer's part of the community. He's part of the people here. He's part of the stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, if we get 420 sub points, Bane, I'm going to tattoo Matt on my ass.
1,000 sub points.
Yeah.
420, you already got that. You
no, 420 more.
Right
420
now,
more.
That's why.
If he has a problem, he's open for help. Yeah, absolutely.
Funkenstein helped me out a lot the other day. I appreciate that.
That's what this is about, guys. It's all about us making each other's channels better and where we can improve, right? Maybe Funk goes into Cheetah's channel, like, hey, man, I see da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, offer it in a constructive way, please.
Well, what happened was I asked Dale to come in there and check my stream out because I was trying it on my PC for the first time, and
you were everywhere.
I have a really bad PC, and she brought Funkenstein in with her to help me out, and he helped me out great. It was, like I said, I mean, amazing guy.
Here, I'm already planning that, buddy. The thing is, guys, like, when you're a part of a community, you don't have to ask. You know the answer to that already. Okay? You know if you're part of a community. If it's your second time in a channel, don't come in saying, oh, how do I da 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 da. Now, okay. Also, some of you guys might be new to the channel tonight, and maybe those questions are coming up. That's okay. This is a answer question session. This is about us talking about streaming. Okay? We're all talking about it now. If you guys have questions, hit us up with it. Now is a great time to ask. Let's ask Cheetahflip's his opinion on how he does streaming. That is the point of this, okay? What I'm saying is, if you go into Cheetah's channel, and Cheetah is streaming Fortnite, and is in a game and in a match and talking about stuff, and then you come in and you're like, hey, I'm just wanting to see if I can stream this, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're brand new to the channel, it's not a great impression, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Gen Incognito, you do not need to tattoo your ass to be successful.
Absolutely not.
No, because I don't have a tattoo on my ass yet.
I might, but
not every streamer is going to have the same opinion or discussing other streams in their channel as Joe. God, yeah, that is very true too, right? Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point too. And there are going to be some people that are like open, that are like, hey, you know, I will show you my butt right now.
I don't want people
I
to
can
leave.
vouch for this one.
Shut up, Roar. You shut up, Roar.
I want people to stay here. I don't want them to leave because they seen my ass. It's not a pretty sight, trust me.
How do I host someone else's channel? How do I fix the fail to load module to see achievements in the Twitch dashboard? Okay, so the second one I don't know. The first one, you go into your channel and you type /host space, and then you type Traxius. You type /host, and then you type the channel's name you want to do it.
Uncle Futar, thank you for gifting that sub to Plumber Dude.
Okay, wait a minute. Futar. Who's Plumber Dude?
Uncle Futar, is that your alter ego?
Yeah. Futar.
In the chat.
Who's Plumber Dude? Because Futar's a plumber in real life, so.
I didn't gift that one, brother.
Yeah, dude, I saw it come across. I was nervous. Yeah, you get BTTV. Which is something I love here, man. So with these spotlights, it's insightful, and I appreciate the BG crew for doing these. I will, however, agree with you in your second statement. It is like an unwritten taboo, it seems. For what? To ask somebody about their stream? Mode and Bainstorm. What do you, when you guys said that, what are y'all saying?
No, Lotto, you can close. No,
you don't need OBS at all.
Stop your stream, close it, close OBS.
What's the unwritten taboo? Because I like to talk about it, because I love talking about like taboos and stuff like that. Like I think that it's wrong for people not to approach this as a business if they want to. I think that it's okay to approach it as a business if they like.
Joe, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people don't want to talk about it's okay to make money doing this. Well, why not? Like,
it's 100% agree.
It's like, because you love it, you're not allowed to make money doing it. Well, that's not fair. Futar is a plumber. He likes to put his hands in shit all day. He makes money doing it. He enjoys doing it. He now has an awesome Alienware computer.
I think if you're out there streaming and there's a bunch of people watching, and if somebody wants to give you money, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Well, let me ask Cheetah this. Let me ask Cheetah and ask Mode and Bainstorm this. What are your thoughts on self-promotion then? Because it's a taboo. Do you think it shouldn't be a taboo? Like, do you think it's okay to talk about self-promotion?
Depends.
I don't have a problem with it. What about you?
I don't either.
The problem I have is that when you do it this way. Hey guys, I just came in here. I'm about to stream and come check my stream out. That's it. That's when I'm like, what is wrong with you? If you had come in and spent like 10 minutes, I would have probably talked about your stream. You know what I mean? If you brought it up. The problem I have is when you come out with that as your first statement.
I mean, that's why, like, most of the time we try to be like, we try to do it once a stream, but sometimes we forget. You know, if you're a streamer, type 1 in the chat. That way we know who's a streamer. We can follow them, and everybody else who's in the channel can follow them. And then we can, you know, that way it brings attention to everybody who's streaming and everybody knows to follow and this and that.
I agree. Basically, I'm the same way. I mean, I don't care if you're going to come in my channel and say, hey, I'm a streamer. Feel free to check me out. But don't just come in my channel and be like, everybody, come over to my channel right now. I'm playing this and doing that. No. Come on in, introduce yourself. Tell me you're a streamer. I really don't care. If you want to tell me you're a streamer, probably I'll shoot you out. It is what it is.
Yeah, so I'm with you on that. I am definitely on that. Let me tell you what I'll be honest with you. The people that come in that are like, here's the problem. When a person comes in and goes, hey guys, go follow my channel. I am on YouTube. Da, 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 da.
Nope.
The problem with that is, no, you know what the problem with that is? You did more harm to yourself than you probably realize. Because a lot of people on the channel are probably gonna not follow you. So in my opinion, if we teach people to not have that as their first reaction, they have a better chance at growth. Because look, there's a lot of failure in this. There is a lot of failure in streaming and content creating and stuff like that on your own, right? If we had the mindset of just going in and just being like bleh about your stream,
thank you for that, host.
Okay, I think that they're doing more of a disservice to themselves. Whereas like someone on Cheetah can be like, hey man, do you stream? Oh dude, that's awesome. Tell me about your channel. And next thing you know, the people that are listening to Cheetahflip, that trust Cheetahflip, and Cheetah's like, well, I'm gonna go check it out. Those people are gonna go check it out. You know how many people are turned off by that probably come in and hear someone say, yeah, I blah, 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 and have been here for all of half of a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. Goro, what you just said, usually come in and ask how you're doing, then ask direct questions. I love that. Basically, I would love somebody. I like anybody that comes into my channel. Just say hi. Say, how you doing? What's going on? What are you playing? And then, if you're a streamer, after we've done the meet and greet, heck, I have no problem saying, hey, go check this person out. Doesn't bother me one bit.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick, hold on. Are you guys don't, I want to make sure this is clear because I feel like I'm getting confused now. You guys don't think that I'm not for promoting, right? Like, I'm definitely for promoting other streamers. I'm kind of curious now because I feel like maybe I'm reading the chat wrong. Hopefully you can catch anyone on an off day, spend some time on their channel, listen, and you can ask the questions at the right way, right time. Like you guys, hopefully you guys don't think that I'm not for promoting people, because that's definitely not the case.
Well, if anybody can come across and say that you guys are not for promoting people, they're full of shit, because you guys have seriously helped me so much. You have no idea.
Yeah. I hope that's not, well, I just want to make sure I'm not doing it the wrong way.
And you did it even before I was on the beer brigade. So.
Okay. It's, yeah, my thing is like, literally you could be in a community for 5 minutes. Okay. I thought I was reading that wrong. Okay, I was confused, so sorry. Because I felt bad. I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm doing this. Maybe you guys.
Mode, thank you for that sub. No. Guys, high parts and beer strokes in the chat.
Thank you, Mode. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like at a time, I feel like it like there's a part where people don't. You can easily come in and do more damage to yourself. Okay, this is a very tight community. Okay, this is a very tight community. If I were to die,
like a tiger.
If I was to die today, and Matt came on and was like, Joe died, guys. Joe doesn't have money for his funeral expenses. I would almost, in a heartbeat, would think that, like, you guys would be like, oh, let's raise money and do a drive to get Joe buried, or at least cremate it because it's cheaper. You know what I mean?
But like, take 5 seconds.
Yeah, I this is a very tight community. So at the same time, I feel like there's a part.
Yeah, Roars, don't die, man. Don't die, Joe. Just don't do it.
I've been lurking, listening, taking as much as.
I would have I don't know if I could stream.
Oh, Zobius, thanks, man. Hopefully you're getting something out of it. These turn into like more of like back and forth discussions kind of things.
I may send out a tweet.
You could have tweet that I die. Oh, God. So the thing is that my point is it's a tight-knit community. So sometimes I'm afraid that a person might come into the community that doesn't know a lot of people and then say something. Let's say you're a younger streamer and you don't know better and you come in and you're like, hey, blah, 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 blah. You don't realize that after being here 5-10 minutes, you could literally be like, da da da, and we're like, oh, you guys stream? What do you stream? You know what I mean? You just stuff them in the chair like a weekend at Birdie's, or I just have like the glasses on. November, the community sent me way more support than I really expected. The people were fantastic. Yeah, Cord, we got more feedback when my wife had surgery than we did family. Crazy.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
No, you're good,
I do
dude.
apologize.
Is that ties that binds everyone?
I have to go to the restroom a lot, so I'm sorry.
That's okay, man. That's all right. Wait, I got a question now. Okay, so now y'all made me a little self-conscious about whether or not you were thinking that I was pro-promoting, because I'm definitely pro-promoting. I do have a question. Would you guys pay for my urn? Now I need to know if you guys would actually pay for my urn. And I got another question. If Matt and I both died, would you guys pay for him to have a better coffin? I feel like you guys would. Yeah. See, Cheetah, you didn't even say. You didn't even freaking flinch, dude. He didn't even flinch. He just said yeah, like without even saying anything. I can mute you. I have the mute button. So Matt can mute me, but
I got a feeling Matt has more power over there.
He does. He knows how to put, because when I push the buttons, they don't work. See, there. I didn't push that. Matt pushed that. Shut up, Freeze.
There's one thing I want to address here that went into your chat. Dale, yeah, it's not going to happen.
Oh God, the Hunger Games. Oh Lord,
it's not happening.
Yeah, Zobius, man. Hopefully you're taking a lot in, man. We do this every Friday. So Cheetah's one of our team members of our stream team.
Put my emote in the stream.
And yeah, there you go. Oh, real quick, good segue.
Yeah.
Good segue. Let me do this real quick. Cheetahflip is one of our community members. He is one of our stream team members, and so every Friday we do a stream. Beer Brigade Spotlight is what it's called. And essentially we get on a chance to kind of find out a little bit more about the member of our community. Found out he had diverticulitis tonight. He's an insurance salesman. There's a lot about him that I don't want to hang around him for now, because he might poo on me and try to sell me insurance. So
fair enough.
No, but Cheetah plays a variety of games. He does play 7 Days to Die. He is familiar with it, so it is easier when we're playing 7 Days to Die for him to play it. But you know, it's cool to see all the different people on the spotlights. You know, it's fortunately for some people that want to come just watch 7 days. We're not doing 7 days only. Matt's playing it because he's playing it to play it, but we're really here to talk about Cheetah. A lot of times it turns into you know, me.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're using Skype tonight.
Yeah, we had to use Skype tonight because Discord was no sound for some reason. I couldn't get Discord to work earlier with Osiris, with Phoenix Fire. So I don't know what's going on with it. So do me a favor, guys. If you're not already following Cheetahflip, do me a favor. Click his name. That's interrupting me, Nismo. That's the bagpipes are interrupting me. If you're not following Cheetahflip, guys, click his name and give him a follow. So let me ask you this: a year of streaming, okay?
Yep.
What is your most memorable event in streaming? Like your one thing that you really just remember, like really touched your stream. It could be a bad one, be a good one. Somebody could have come in and called you the penis head, or somebody could have came in and tossed you their digits. What is it?
No, see, I like when somebody comes into my stream and calls me a penis head. They're just getting trolled like you wouldn't believe.
Me their digits.
I got you covered, brother.
All right, yo.
I did. Remember when that happened?
Oh yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Just kidding.
Oh, I got you, man. But literally, I think the funnest time was it involved you guys. Was when you guys caught me sleeping. Like,
wait, were you really sleeping?
Pretty much, dude. I was drunker than fire, and I was literally seconds away from shutting my stream down. And the worst part about that was like, I'm ready to play once you guys stream up. I mean, once you guys hosted me up. And then I was on my Connect at the time, and my game crashed. And I don't know if any streamers in here knows what happens when you're streaming on Xbox.
Doesn't it make your stream go down?
Game crash makes the stream go down.
Oh.
So I'm sitting in there with 90 people in my stream, and my game crashes. And then I hit broadcast again, and it doesn't work. So I hard reboot my Xbox, hit broadcast again, doesn't work.
Oh.
And finally, I get it to work. I look at my viewer count and I'm at 3.
Because you know why? You know what happens? The host falls off.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks.
That was the last time you guys rated me up, was like the host lasted a total of 5 minutes before my game crashed and I was done.
This is my replacement, just another use.
Cord, if you do the game wisp command, it's under legendary. It's under legendary.
Oh God, I just hit the button and that popped up. And it said ban was the first thing I saw. I was like, oh, don't ban. Quick question: do you need any new hardware to have to get everyone's stream on the same screen? So Matt and I are in the same room, so you can see right there. So we use a capture cards. We have 3 PCs set up. We have 8 monitors. We're gonna be making a YouTube series coming out. So, and then we Skyped him in, and we have basically it's a video source, and we have him captured on our screen. So,
can I throw something in your guys' chat real quick?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Okay.
He's throwing subs in there all night.
Yeah, exactly. So Cheetah brought up a really good point. We rated him, and you got to remember, you guys got to be careful that whenever, hey, you might be jealous, but it is effing hot in here.
It's so hot in here now.
8 monitors is
between 8 monitors and 2 lights.
Nismo, we're working on the website. The website is being redone.
Nismo, it is coming. We got a new guy working.
Oh, Cody Gambling did all your work, your emotes?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
He was one of my first followers.
Really, Cody? That's all. I didn't know you did emotes, Cody.
Sit down, fool.
Yeah, he did good work. I'll show you. I got 2.
Yeah, put them in there.
See. Yeah. Got my sexy little cheetah. And if you're gonna go tier 2 out of your mind, you can get the hype mode.
My beard is better than 1.5 of this group. Captain Eye Patch, take your eye patch off the bad eye, or the good eye, and put it on the bad eye. Very nice, very nice. One of the monitors helped me get a tan. Okay, so you gotta remember when you host somebody though, when their stream goes down, that host goes off. So that sucks. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. So it's funny because that happened on your stream, and then on Pawn's stream, you know, his froze so bad, his OBS froze so bad that Matt thought his picture, he wasn't moving, his camera froze, and Matt looked over me and goes, "Hey man," I go, "What?" He goes, "Does he have a picture of himself like on a camera up instead of actually being on the screen?" I go, I don't know, maybe his camera froze. Matt goes, "No, it looks like a photo, man." I go, "Well, maybe it's a photo." I don't know. Like, you would ask him? He goes, "No, don't ask him that."
I'm ice skating.
See, that's the thing too, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, Brainstorm, that's actually true.
Basically, ever since I switched to the PC and I've been running OBS instead of off of the Xbox, nobody's getting notifications that I'm live.
Wait,
So
running off PC they're not?
Nobody's getting, every time I hit start stream, you know how you get the notifications that say, "Hey, Cheetahflip went live"?
Well,
nobody's getting them anymore.
Well, you know
I don't know what's going on.
That's okay. That's weird, but Twitch also changed it. They made it by default. Everybody got notifications, and they changed it to non-default, where nobody got notifications unless you check yes on the notification. So they flipped the way that the programming works. So I don't know if maybe that's why. What I'll do, let me do this. Let me go to your channel real quick, and I'll turn on your notification real quick.
Well, I always tweet you guys out when I'm going live anyway.
But no, but let me
tier 3, 14 months in a row, guys. High strokes in the chat.
Well,
I'm glad they flipped it too. I hands down am too. Okay, so you asked question, Slick. I love you, my man. Saint, no. What do you need to do it like in the base minimum? So the way Matt and I did it was we did it with 3 screens before. Okay, well we had more than 3 screens, but we had 5. But you could do it with technically 3 screens, right? If you want to do it, you have 2 gaming computers or 2 computers. Matt, my computer was the gaming computer, okay, and I had my computer and my monitor. Let's just say this is the most basic thing you want to do. And then Matt has his computer where he runs the game and his monitor. Then he would have a second monitor. Now, we would then take all of my computer stuff and we would have a capture card that my computer would run to the capture card. Capture card would run into Matt's computer. Matt's computer would run the OBS or the stream. Yes, so you need a capture card then is what you need. And then what happens is that his computer captures my game, plus it plays its own game, plus it plays OBS. So the computer that's going to be running it will have the biggest load on it, okay? So you have to really make sure that you got a good processor and all that kind of stuff. Or you'll have to do what Matt did, run... I knew it was coming. Or you'll have to run less graphics so that it's not so intensive on the computer. And then his computer ran the OBS and the games that he played and all that, and then we made video sources, and it's not as complex. We've got a series that we're doing in January. We're going to start doing, it'll probably be out towards the end of January, of how we do our setup with 2 PCs or 3 PCs, that kind of stuff. Happen to meet Tazi and Delia.
Throw that in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, Funk. Well, I'll let you know. That's a thing now. It's been buggy. Well, I'll let you know something. I've been doing this for 18 months or a year and 8 months, right?
Yar! Thank you for that 1 year.
My lurker, dude.
Guys, high parts and berry strokes in the chat.
Okay. So you said that's a thing now. Funk's fine. We've been streaming for a year and 8 months. It's been like that since a year and 8 months. Twitch notifications have always sucked.
Yeah.
Like I get them sometimes 3 hours.
I've been on Twitch in 2013. It's been like that for 5 years.
Part of the problem is not Twitch though, too. Part of the problem is when your email client receives the email, right? So for example, some people don't have on their phones to receive the emails as frequently because it saves battery. So when it updates every 2 hours for an email, that's when you get the Twitch email.
That too.
So it's not always on Twitch's side. You gotta keep that in mind. Hold on, Jake. Hold on, we're gonna get to that. Take care, Cord. Capture card. Yeah, my PC should be able to handle. I just wanted to handle pretty simple like AOE 2. That'll be really nice. You guys set up. Yeah, Saint. Matt and I are always open. Okay. So you ever have a question, man? Look, we're not what are those people called? Black tie? No. Black in suit. Men in black. What are the people at Best Buy that
All bears?
No, man. The people that work at your stuff. Black men. Oh, what is it?
The black men. What is wrong with you?
No. What is it called? The people Black
Geek Squad.
Geek Squad.
Geek
Why am I saying black?
Oh.
Why am I saying black? Okay, well, I thought there was black something in there. Apparently, I think they. Oh God. Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Like, pallbearers, funeral directors.
God. Well, I'm glad you and Pone are on the same level. No.
Burglars.
Oh man. Okay. So the Geek
Joe,
Squad.
you're drunk. Go home.
Listen,
we're not Geek Squad.
it's a good thing he's cute.
But we can help you out if you have questions. All right. Now, Mr. Jake Wolf asked a question that Cheetah. Sure, you're not partnered yet. Go ahead and answer this question for us. What do you think of Twitch as a company in general?
I don't have anything bad to
Peyton.
say. In all honesty, they treat me just great. I mean, it's kind of hard to answer that question. I mean, yeah, I don't have anything bad to say. I think they're a great company. I think I think they're getting small. I think they're small and they're just getting noticed. I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about them. I think they're great.
So, my opinion on Twitch is I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity. Right? Oh, Liz is a noob. Are you serious? Did you really just ask that, Liz? Whoa! Oh my God, Liz.
Ooh, I got something for her too.
Liz, who are you? Are you Liz is a noob as in Orlando Liz is a noob?
Yeah, I got something for her too.
Is that you? Oh my God, what's going on? Holy shit, that's funny as hell. Okay, I'll give you a minute then, okay? I don't know why I wasn't putting two and two together, Liz. Jesus. All right. Hold on.
We're slow sometimes.
Portillo's got me. That got me. Okay, that got me. All right, real quick. So my thoughts on Twitch. Here's the problem with Twitch. I feel like Twitch needs better work on. God damn it,
Cheetah, thank you for getting that sub. Liz is a noob. Guys, Hype Parks and Beer Strokes in the chat.
Look, here's the thing with.
You pay attention to the interview.
Here I'm doing it, Matt. Calm down.
Here's the thing with Twitch. I would like to see Twitch work a little better to make the infrastructure or the core.
I know, right?
I think the core of Twitch needs to be a little better sometimes. The platform can be very wonky. Okay? Let me say this about Twitch. Twitch sometimes isn't super friendly to smaller streamers. Do you want me to tell you why I feel that way? Sometimes the way they have categories set up now hurts small streamers. It absolutely hurts small streamers. I would love to see it randomly put people at the top and stuff like that in a category. I think that it absolutely hurts small streamers. Sometimes Twitch's hosting numbers and or rating numbers and or numbers that they're watching in the chat, or the lurking tab isn't working right now because you have to mute the tab, and if you mute your channel, it doesn't work. There are times that the platform itself actually hurts the smaller streamer more than it should. And if I am making my partner push, or I am working towards my partnership and building my community, I got enough going against me. I don't really need more shit thrown at me to make it difficult. Okay. Cheetah's got to find a way to get people to know who he is and come to his channel and hang out. Once you're in Cheetah's channel and you hang out with him, you're going to be there and you're going to want to stay there and you're going to like it. Trick is, how do you get people there to watch and all that kind of stuff?
That's the issue right there.
Yeah. So some of the things recently that have been happening, and also just in general Twitch isn't always, oh my God, Mackie, I have got a story about that.
Mackie hates Wisebot, doesn't he?
No, I do too. I'm with Mackie.
No, but it's just.
So the problem I have with Twitch is, as a company, is that I think that sometimes they really hurt small streamers, entry-level streamers and small streamers. But I think that Twitch does a lot of good things as well, right? They do a lot of charitable things that I think are really good. They do a lot of really good things. I sometimes think that Twitch focuses too much on what's selling, which I get is good. So they'll focus on really big streamers or big games, and they don't promote enough of the other games. I would like to see games start stepping in to the platform and say, hey, we would like to see our game on front page more. We would like to see this here more. I would like to see a little bit more spread across Twitch. A lot of times you look at Twitch, the highlight is Hearthstone, PUBG, Fortnite, and it's like 15 or 20 streamers. That's it.
That's one thing I did want to ask you guys is, being partnered, have you guys ever been on the front page?
No. You have to apply. You have to apply like 5-7 times, and you have to know somebody, and you have to be playing a game people want to see.
Really?
Guys, settle down.
It's not,
you don't just get on there.
I miss B.
It takes a lot of coaxing to make it happen. Hey, babe. I'm not knocking Twitch, guys. Twitch just donates money all the time to stuff. Twitch has given us tools to succeed too.
And right now they're doing the charity drive, and they're like $85,000.
I just think that these are things that I notice, that feedback, when they ask for partner feedback, this is the feedback I give. I say, look, I think that you guys come in and you're like, oh, hosting numbers aren't real right now, or I rate somebody with 10 people, but it says 40. I rate somebody with 40 people and it says 10. Guys, people are trying to make something happen on this damn account, on this platform. That's the thing. Like, you got to kind of tighten it up.
That's one thing I will say about you guys that's one thing I do like about you guys is you guys don't bullshit around. I mean, you say it the way it is and you don't sugarcoat it. Obviously, you got to keep it the PG a little bit, kind of teeter it there. But when it comes to like real issues, I mean, you guys aren't afraid to get into an argument with somebody, and that's one thing that really.
No, and oftentimes I look like an asshole. I look like one yesterday. A guy came in and said something about our channel, and I look like an a-hole. But
who really gives a shit? If you're gonna look like an asshole, you might as well look like a real big asshole.
we want to be real, right? This is who we are. Unfortunately, I think this is a product of live streaming. When I was doing like YouTube videos only, you probably, you're like, I could edit this and make it like this. We're live. I'm up here for like 4 or 5 hours, and like, unfortunately, it kind of just comes out like it is. I can't help it. It's hard to bottle it in. So we're pretty realistic. We try to be real. I don't want people bullshitting me. It's the same with like sponsors, right? Like, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna say I like it. It's just there's no point in it.
Mrs. B needs more chocolate.
Well, is Pone still on the channel?
Yeah.
Babe, you missed what Pone said earlier. He said to say chocolate says hey. Kid was a dumbass. Oh great, Pone. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of porn built after this. If you guys do online research, a lot of cities have local Twitch meetups. There are. Yeah, there are.
Not mine.
Okay, real quick. I want to talk about Liz real quick. So we met Liz at the Orlando meetup. How weird is this? So there is this weird. Where are you guys from? Illinois? Wait, Liz, where is it? Chicago? Yeah, Chicago. There is this weird, like, Chicago gang thing happening or something, okay? If you're from Chicago, you better have eaten a Portillo's, okay? Because we went with Erican, who is from Chicago, okay? And Liz was part. It's funny, you were talking about the local meetup, Just Mackie. Well, that's where we met Liz. Liz was at the local meetup in Orlando, Twitch Orlando. And Erican went with us. And Erican is talking, and Liz is talking, and something came up about Portillo's. And I go, oh my God. This guy made me go to Portillo's because they opened one in Brandon. And she's like, yeah, I'm from Chicago. Everybody eats Portillo's. And I was like, dude, this guy's obsessed with Portillo's. He like won't go back. You don't eat the right food at Portillo's. Look, listen. I ordered chicken tenders, okay, at Portillo's. I would have probably ordered a hot dog if the line hadn't been so confusing. I didn't know I had to order my drink when I ordered my chicken tenders, so I had to go wait in a whole nother line for that. If Portillo's didn't make it so confusing, I wouldn't have some problems with it, okay? So it's Chicago's fault. No. But it was hilarious, man. What a small world. Yeah, we're from Tampa, Florida. You live 8 minutes from one. We got one in Brandon, man, and Erica made us meet us there to go there, and he won't go back with us because I apparently ruined the experience. I didn't get a hot dog. Apparently it's a really big deal to get a hot dog at Portillo's. I don't like hot dogs.
I got a hamburger.
I just learned my friend has only ever had a salad at Portillo's. Well, you need to work on your friend. That is terrible. Salad is horrible.
First thing, why order a salad? Ugh.
So, popular question I ask quite often is this, okay? You've been streaming a year, right? So when is your year anniversary? When is that?
Just passed.
It just passed, okay. Yeah. So what would you tell yourself? Where are you at? Are you in Bradenton or Sarasota, or where are you at? Saint? What was that noise?
B.
Wasn't it B?
Yep.
She was just in the chat, and now she's like a boss in the other room. Miss B was just in the chat, and now she is literally laying down the law next to us.
Sorry, there's a cop that tried to do bad things.
So I got a question. So what would you tell Cheetahflip? 3 things. 3 things you would give yourself, advice or suggest to yourself when you first started, that you've learned in the year that you've been streaming.
When I first started, I took everything seriously. Like, I used to get like upset when trolls came in. Now I love it. And
get off the desk.
I used to get down on myself when I had a kind of a dead stream. Now I'm just like, screw it, I'll get more tomorrow. Other than that, man, honestly, I don't know. Maybe show more skin.
God, please don't listen to that last one.
Why not?
I don't want to see more of Cheetahflip skin. He sent his photo in for the Hunger Games, and it looked like he wasn't wearing a shirt.
I wasn't.
I thought you said you were wearing a tank top.
You know why I wasn't wearing a shirt? Because WWE wrestlers don't wear shirts.
You're not a WWE wrestler, sir.
That's where we were going as a WWE theme, wasn't it?
So we have this event coming up called the Hunger Games, guys. And Cheetahflip, being on the team, is going to participate in it. So him and Matt will probably be going head to head.
Cheetah, Matt's getting front kick.
I like you, but I'm putting my balls on Matt.
You're going to lose him.
God.
You know he's a trained cage fighter, right, Joe? Wait, who? Cheetah or Matt?
You know I was a Division II wrestler for 2 years in college.
Well, I'll have you know, Matt wrestled in high school. Some big people.
I'm faster than Matt, I can guarantee that.
It's not about fast.
What was your fastest pin?
Fastest pin, 4 seconds.
Okay, you got me beat.
I don't know what that means. Oh, when you put somebody on the ground and you get on
Matt,
that weird
Matt, I
underwear?
went to state 4 times, brother. Back in Ohio where wrestling was actually big.
But you know what? That's in Ohio. Matt played football in Florida. Florida's huge.
I played football in Ohio, dude. It's bigger
honestly,
in Ohio.
It's Ohio. The only thing they have there is Ohio State.
I honestly wish I would have wrestled longer.
LeBron
I only wrestled
James?
1 year.
Ben Roethlisberger?
Who?
Huh?
Who'd you say?
LeBron James? Ben Roethlisberger?
LeBron James? He doesn't play football? Basketball's not tough.
Okay, Ohio football players, Chris Carter, Robert Smith.
I don't know them.
Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, exactly. Joe, you're drunk. Go home.
Hunger Games challenge. I hear PvP. Rum Gaming, we do have PvP, man. It is literally going to be a Hunger Game arena where we are having Beer Brigade members compete for my love. That is
I want that bad.
Okay, I forfeit automatically.
No, who wants my love? Matt?
I do.
Look at Cheetahflip. You're going to let him just... Are you... Oh, wait, where'd I go? You're just going to let him take that from you?
You keep going, Matt. It's going to be one fat guy and one really skinny guy next to each other.
You can't forfeit.
Oh, I just did.
You can't let Cheetah take this 25 years of love and friendship. Look at him. You don't even got a real beard.
Whoa, get a grip, Joe.
Look, don't you cut a promo on me, buddy. I'm an announcer.
Get a grip there, sweet pea.
Oh, wait. Is this part of like the thing where he's going to throw me on the announcer table?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. That better be a strong table.
I will win your love and sell to the highest bidder. Miss B changed my phone, by the way, guys. My text message from her now says, Queen of my life. It's a story.
It should be the Gillette song.
The Gillette song for
her?
Yeah. Have you seen what your love is? He's scared. Listen, y'all don't bring me into this. I'm the announcer. My job is to drum it up. Ladder match. Miss B's watched too much wrestling. I'm gonna take it off the TiVo and not let her watch it anymore.
That's why I like Miss B.
That better be one strong ladder.
They make industrial strength ladders, man. You'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a big old fiberglass ladder for fat boys.
Yeah.
Better be a big old ladder. Oh my God, it's the snake.
Yeah, Rum Gaming, guys. Let's talk about Rum Gaming. Our first ever PvP experience was with Rum Gaming. Okay, on a server with like 40-something people. Right. Rum gets on, and I didn't realize that Rum was this big PvPer that he liked to kill people. Rum gets on and goes, "Can we PvP?" And I go, "Yeah, man, I don't see a problem with it." I go, "Just know this."
Oh, God.
I go, "Just know this. There's like 40 people on here, okay? And, you know, you dick to somebody, they might just want to kill you back." Within a matter of like 10 seconds, Rum, the professional PvPer, had taken a bow and arrow, shot everybody in the head, and then started chopping up their sleeping bags. So people were respawning in other areas, and nobody had any clue that I was like, yeah, it's okay to PvP on the server.
I mean, like hardcore PvP.
I was like, oh God, we got to stop this. I don't know what's happening. It's all falling apart right here in front of our eyes. It was really bad. I felt horrible. I didn't even think about I was like, man, that beanbag thing was friggin' a fantastic idea. I was like, next time we go to implement a rule like that, hey, Cheetah, remember I asked you what you would do? That was a learning experience for us. Make sure we're very clear on the rule set before doing it.
Dude, I am so looking forward to that because
take care, Zobius. Tobias.
That is just going to be so much fun, and I'm going to try and stream it, but it's not going to work very well. Like the viewer experience is not going to be very good. But I'm going for it.
Here's what we're asking. We're asking people not to stream it. Did he talk to you about that? CB talked to you about that?
No, I didn't hear anything like that.
Okay. So we're asking people to not stream it. I'm going to tell everybody in chat. Let me tell everybody in chat while we're doing that. So the idea behind it is that CB is going to host the channel. I'll be doing a lot of talking. You guys know I'm good. Tobias? Okay, sweet.
Thank God, actually, my PC won't do it.
The reason why we're talking about people not streaming it. No. We don't want the people participating streaming. Let me explain why, okay? it's a team event, an activity. We want all the views in one place watching the event, okay? We are going to promote everybody during the event. Promoting everybody, okay? It's not about let's drive all this traffic to CB's channels for one day. The idea is to promote everybody participating in the channel.
It's to promote the Beer Brigade.
It's to promote
God, I actually
the Beer
like
Brigade.
that.
And if you are streaming it, you are taking views potentially from the actual thing. Your viewers are going to miss out on the clips and the highlights that we're going to be playing during the stream. Now, how do you see the action? Well, we're going to try to do like a PUBG match without the first person, how they zoom in on the first person. CB is going to fly around and have the third person omniscient God view and fly around and try to look for the hot zones. He's going to be friends with you guys. That's the only people that'll be friends with you is CB. So CB can see all the markers on the map. And he can fly in and where all the action is happening. The map is supposed to be small enough that he's able to fly in and see the stuff. That way, we're not having people that are like, let me give you an example. This is the example I gave to somebody else. Pawn, let's say you're streaming and we're talking, all right, up next, we got Pawn. Pawn and Cheetah are up here. They're going head to head. They're walking in. I can see Pawn sitting on top of the roof. We got Cheetah coming in the bottom of the skyscraper. They don't know they're there. Okay, so we say this, right? Well, then Pone gets $1,000 donation in his stream. Well, Pone's going to turn around and address the stream, which we would expect. But it takes away from the event that's happening for everybody else. So we want to be respectful for the members of the event and all that kind of stuff and have people all kind of one place watching it. If we could have everybody streaming at one time and doing it, but I just think it'll be a lot better if we had it all concentrated at one place. So we were asking streamers that are on the team to not stream it. If you have a problem with it,
works for me.
Please message me. We can talk out off live stream. We're talking like 16 people are participating. Only like 2-3 people were talking about doing it.
See, that sounds good to me because I'm glad. I thought we were all streaming it. I'm glad I'm not doing it because my PC won't handle it anyway. So we're good.
I like $1,000 donut. Get your walls out. The map is kind of small, but still big enough for a great game. Yeah, and that's what we want, baby girl. We want it to be small that people can focus on, that CB can scroll around and, you know, he can be hovering above and you guys can see Cheetah in the corner over here, Matt in the corner over here, and somebody attacking somebody over there. You know what I mean?
Oh, Matt's going to be dead.
For everybody in Discord, start talking PC, and I dropped $2,900
All right, this interview's over.
A gaming PC. How do I tell my wife? Oh, man. Buy her something nice? Let Jared do it. He doesn't mean the guy from Subway either.
No, he went to Jared.
Just file for divorce. Hi, dead man. How are you? No. So Shin, yeah. So it's not like Bane and Pone, and hopefully that's not the first you guys have heard about the not streaming it. CB didn't want to be like, hey, I don't want people streaming it. I feel like it's one night, guys. One night we're asking you to put all of your all inside the match and not worry about streaming that night. You want to stream that day, stream that day. But I'm telling you,
absolutely,
we're directing the views to the channel that's going to be showcasing the thing. So
we want as many people to host it. And
it's Rum. It's I think it's like a 16-man team. It's not a team. It's a free for all. They built a custom arena for it. And it's 16-man free for all, and it's for fun. It's for fun. And what we want, guys, if you know there are people that watch 7 days but haven't been watching a lot of it now, go tell them to come back and watch this. Okay? Can you team up?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you could team up, but it's only one man survives at the end. So someone's got to come out, you know?
Pone, come on.
Yeah, so it's you know, it's for bragging rights. Yeah. No, actually, CB has a pretty cool reward for the main winner of the competition, but it's for fun, guys. It's for the fun of like the stream team.
So Joe, what do I get?
Yeah, Bane, I agree, dude. Well, you're not gonna win, so you have to see who the winner is.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, I have to vote on Matt. He's my best friend. I love him.
Probably because he'll smack you from 2 feet away.
Listen, no, I'm not. That's not why. It's because I trust him. I have my faith. I've watched him play. Have you seen how many times he's had to dodge getting killed by me?
No, because you always die first.
So what if more than 60 people show up? No, there won't be. Rum, it's a sanctioned event with only a certain amount of people in it. Like, it's only our stream team. Our stream team's being involved. It's an event that our stream team's putting on. So there's certain contestants. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. There's
and
contestants.
By the way, Matt, I hope you know I'm just dicking around with you.
Oh,
so.
I know, bro. It's all good funs.
Matt's nice.
Yeah, I can't wait for
it. Real quick, let me show you. This is it. So this is it right here, guys. I'm gonna go to a full screen on me real quick. No, I'm not. Stupid mother trucking stream deck. This is it right here. So it's the Hunger Games. Right now, it's the 5th of January. CB's got some issues.
It may be pushed.
I have a shirt on.
I'm voting for Bainstorm next after Matt. So actually, I'm going for Midnight Designer. I gotta stick with the older guy, and
he looks like JBL though.
So let's look here. Let's talk about this poster. Let's always put there. Hi there, new here and confused about what the hell's going on in this stream. Sugar Pops, no problem. Right now, you're looking at a Twitter post. That's what's happening right here. Secondly, Sugar Pops, we have an interview going on with our Beer Brigade member. That is the guy that you see right here. If it I don't know. Oh, probably because you're on the thing.
No.
Oh, real quick. This guy right here, that is our stream team member, Cheetahflip. So, Sugar, if you're not following him yet, go ahead and give him a follow. He's a great dude.
Exclamation point spotlight.
And every Friday, we kind of do a thing.
Whoa.
No. So, real quick, this right here is the event right here. Rum, this event is just solely for the stream teams, kind of something that we're just putting on for the community to kind of see. There are ways that viewers can participate. CB has been building this in his channel for like the last month or so. So his community has been participating. Like certain members have been going in there and putting in building like buildings inside there and all that stuff. So, all right, check this out. Let's talk about this. Can we talk about this real quick? First off, there's a horrible photo of Matt, the coloring. He has Farrah Fawcett hair, okay?
Slackline's got the best photo.
Hold on. Right here with Red Overdose.
Look at his hair.
I almost feel like he went and had somebody tease his... I almost feel like he had somebody go and tease his sideburns, okay?
Red looks like somebody farted in his face.
Bainstorm is very angry about something. I don't know what's happening here, but Bainstorm is very angry. And I don't know how he's sleeping. Luvatar is sleeping with Bainstorm shouting in his ear.
I know.
Luvatar is literally sleeping. Look at him. He's like this. Literally sleeping. This is Alex Rush. So she is the only girl on the channel. CB is the other girl, but he's not. She's not participating.
Yeah.
Alex Rush is the only other girl in the stream team. That is Alex Rush. She's out of Canadian. She's wearing the Canadian war paint.
We got Seth Rogen up there by Iluvatar.
Seth, wait. Right here, we have cameo.
No, Seth Rogen up by Iluvatar.
Cameo
Slackline.
Seth Rogen right here with a hat that my wife would like. Now, guys. Here is the oldest one of the group right here. Now, do not count this guy out. He is a lawyer.
He's out of Canadian, yeah.
He is a lawyer by day. He is a Mortal Kombat person at night, okay?
He's a two-time back-to-back 1997, 1990. Oh, wait. Just kidding.
Whoa. Calm down. Get a grip, Matt.
And I would like to talk about how perfectly round this head is right here. The symmetry on this head is amazing.
Is there anybody on this channel that's older than I am?
On this
I don't
channel?
think so.
How old are you?
Me? I'm almost 40.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, there's people older than you.
I'm talking about in the poster.
Midnight Designer. I think Supa is older than you.
Hey, isn't Super our age?
No. Supa's like 38 or something like that, isn't he? Guys, how old is Supa? Everybody in the channel's telling their ages now. Well, we know that Red's the youngest, right?
Yeah, he's like 14.
He's got to get his mom permission slip to be a part of it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, go to the bigger screen, or the other screen. That's way too much cheetah.
Sure.
Yeah, there's definitely way too much cheetah.
That's a lot of cheetah on the screen. Okay.
Drunk's not doing the thing, though, Captain.
No, Drunk's not participating, I don't think he wanted to be in it. You're 41, Bane? Bane, you look good for 41, my dude.
Oh, shit, man.
You know
nice.
that? You
Well
look
played.
good for 41.
Well played, brother.
Stay tuned. Working hard to be part of the brigade when it's open back up. Yeah, so in the springtime, we're looking at adding some more people to the beer brigade, guys. So
I look like I'm 20, but I'm actually close to 40.
Dude.
120.
You
Whoa.
Oh wait, are we not doing this whole?
Wait, I can't tell. Wait, yeah. And then he comes up and he says a little jabber, a little zinger. I'm working on my commentating. A little zinger right there. It's Cheetahflip's face, and Cheetahflip comes back with a.
Cheetahflip comes back with a front kick right to the beard.
Right to the beard. Oh, crowd goes wild. Ah.
Good thing he just flipped through the beard.
I gotta work on my shoutcasting. I feel like it's a little subpar. I'm
Headbutt
44,
right
you
to the
young
nose.
whippersnappers.
And then a 40-yard dash away from the big sumbitch that's going to chase him.
Wait, how tall are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm short as hell, dude.
How short?
I'm like 5'9".
No, you're my height. That's not short. Pone said you were 4'1", I thought.
Nobody listens to Pone.
I was about to say, you're officially the smallest member on the beer brigade.
I am probably
at least
the
in
smallest
height.
member on the beer brigade.
Bunch of old people in here. Pone, I was believing you for a second. You see that, man? You got my trust last week, and now you've lost it. Now you've lost it.
You never listen to Pone. He's from Detroit.
So guys, if you're not following Cheetahflip, guys, give him an opportunity. Go check out his channel. It means a tremendous amount to us if you would do that. If does anybody have any questions for Cheetah? And Cheetah, do you have any questions for us? Is that a dog?
Dude, you guys have pretty much answered all my questions. When are you gonna host me again?
Are you streaming tonight?
I might. I don't know.
Look at it. Look, you see, this is okay, guys. Okay, hold on.
Calm down.
No,
I'm
you
more
be quiet.
4'8".
Can you imagine? Could you imagine trying to coordinate this with 39 other people like Cheetahflip right now? This is our life with the beer brigade. You should see me with my spreadsheet. You should see my spreadsheet trying to get the spotlight.
Whoa. Just another get a grip, buddy. I had a beard, and I accidentally
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, hadda. Hey, I'm from Detroit. I have a question. Why? Why what? Wait, Vase, why? Why what? Why did we put him on team? Well, you know, somebody asked us, and we were like, yeah, all right, whatever. We're like, sure, you know, we could use a little mascot.
It was like one of those like sympathy.
We could use a mascot for the team.
Oh, it was definitely a sympathy ad. You know, I'm okay with that.
we needed a mascot, and he was 4'1" and cute, and no.
I am cute. They just needed a whipping boy.
Does anybody have any questions? No, we good? We're good. Bainstorm's one of the few that can say that I've actually approached him multiple times about coming back to the team. I probably made Bainstorm's head too big. Jesus.
Is Cheetah immortal? Yes. Does he eat and sleep? No. Can he talk to animals? No. And do the answer no?
Not very fancy. You're not a very impressive hero. Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
Absolutely.
I have token chocolate. I was token chocolate for a while. Wait, what?
Why can't you trust Michigan? Oh, God. I can't say because literally that'll just drive people away from Bearded Guys Gaming's channel.
Oh, God. Well, don't do that. Don't talk about it. Go to Cheetahflip channel and let him drive you away from there, guys. Give him the opportunity to drive you away.
I'm an Ohio boy, dude. Anything north of Ohio is just unacceptable.
Oh, wow. I always thought everything north of Ohio was Canada. Where is Ohio?
Michigan.
Let's see something real quick. I don't really know where Ohio is.
Whoa.
Dude, I never had a need to go to Ohio. Let's see. Images.
You should go to Cedar Point.
There's nothing above Ohio. It's Canada.
It's Michigan.
Dude, look at this picture. This is incredible. You can't see anything on that picture. There's like a little piece that's got Detroit. Most of it's just Canada.
Well, Detroit's one of those cities you can smell from actually 20 miles away. It's just a disgusting city.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, guys, by the way, Matt and I love Detroit. I think it's a fantastic city. Never been there, but I've been to Romulus. That was terrible, so Detroit's got to be better.
Love you, phone.
Still waiting for those millions you promised me to come back. Better than Florida, you know what part we are. Yeah, dude, Florida's terrible. I hate. There's nothing there.
I don't know what's worse, man. Michigan or Arizona, dude. I cannot wait to get back to the Midwest.
So why are you in Arizona?
Well, after Dad died, I stayed here, and I got divorced while I was out here. So I got my kid out here, so I can't leave my kid. So once
you went out there, when your dad passed away.
We got sick.
Okay, so he was in Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay. So he was in Arizona, and you came out there, and you don't like Arizona. You like Ohio better.
Oh, I despise Arizona. I cannot wait to get out of here and go back to Midwest where people are normal.
Really? What is wrong with Arizona? A lot of people move to like Scottsdale. Is that what it's called?
Well, you can Google up Tucson, and it'll tell you that it is the dumbest city in the country, and they're pretty accurate.
Really? Like the people are dumb, or?
Yeah, it's just not a bright group of people.
All right, guys. Well, officially, if you like Arizona or Detroit, you probably would not like Cheetah's channel. So if you are from the other 48 states, feel free to stop by and.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, Cheetah, thank you so much for coming on, dude. Much love. We're glad to have you on the team. We appreciate you being on tonight, man. Tremendous amount of respect. Keep plugging away like you're doing. You know to hit us up if you ever need anything, and Matt's going to kill you in a couple weeks.
Matt, I'll see you in a few weeks there, Sweet Pea.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting fret. I'm working on my commentating. I gotta work on it. So,
yeah,
all right.
You do. I appreciate you guys, man. In all honesty, I had a blast. I was a little nervous when you got the Games for Kicks raid. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go in there. There's like 400 people in here, and yeah. But honestly, you guys are great, man. I love you guys, and thanks.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks for giving me the opportunity to be on here. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. So, guys, go check Cheetahflip out. We'll talk to you later, my dude. We're gonna hang up right now. We gotta do a giveaway real quick. So, much love. Be good, man. Okay.
Love you guys, man. Later.
See you, buddy.